Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Blast Sensei Society, episode 109, the end of the year, and we are going to talk about the best anime of 2025. We have a tournament bracket. It should be a very interesting conversation. There was a lot of good anime for this recent year, so there's a lot of things to talk about. We'll do a tournament bracket. We even do, depending on time, do a cheeky little top five after everything is settled. And we got some other great segments to talk about as well. Talk about the Lakers drama, Faze Clan, the crazy thing that a streamer did live. We'll talk about that as well. And then we'll wrap up with some of our mini games. Per usual, appreciate everybody who showed up to the podcast. Shout out our Shikai members, of course, who are supporting the channel. Shout out to you for sure. Shout out all our Bankai members. You guys are getting featured on the channel in like that little tab that says Bankai members. You also can make sure you connect your YouTube channel to our Discord so you get the privacy channel so you can be part of any events we do. And shout out our Patreon members as well who are supporting the channel. And watching some of our exclusive content, Game of Thrones, some of the other anime reactions. Appreciate all of you supporting. Follow our link tree, follow our socials, join our Discord. We have a great community over there. With that said, gents, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
How was your Christmas? That's also an important question.
Feeling good. Holiday season. It is what it is. All of my family had the luxury of like being together. I have to work. They all went to Pennsylvania, so I'm just stuck working. Spending holidays alone, which I don't mind. Had me some eggnog, a lot of weed, a lot of liquor, and just made the kind of best of it. I like the cold weather. It kind of snowed out here, so that was really dope. Shoveling the snow, just being in a nice cold environment. I like this time of the year. This is my favorite time of the year. I'm not really a summer winter guy, being a bigger fellow. So I'm enjoying myself, man. I hate spending money on gifts. I'm sure we all can relate up here, but it just comes with the territory. Hope everybody else had a good holiday as well.
It was good. Have two kids, birthdays as well in December for both of them. So officially, broke boy season has begun for me. Recovering. My wallet is in critical danger at the moment, but it was good. It's literally just watching the kids being happy and whatnot. Weather-wise, here in Texas, it's insane. One day it's 73 degrees outside, next day it's 35. So I don't know whether to wear a jacket or a t-shirt. And so I'm annoyed. I'm trying not to get sick because of the weather, but other than that, life is good. Life is good.
WW Ty Davis. How was your Christmas?
That was this.
It was
Was it?
cool. Went home. It was solid. I came back to my area, and then I met up with Lonnie and Random. We went out to eat for Lonnie's birthday. That was fun. It was good meeting them. And then we were talking about hooping again, bro. I got my hit list, bro. I need
Who's on your hit list? We're just trying to reevaluate who's on the hit list.
the hit list. Who's on the hit list is on the hit list, man. That's who's ever on the hit list knows who they are, and they put. By the way, they put themselves on the hit list. I didn't put them on there. They put themselves on.
There's a plural of them. That's constituting that there's more than one person.
Yeah. It's not a one man hit list. There's a few people on the hit list.
Interesting.
Sure.
What's the ranking? Whoever's on the hit list knows they're on the hit list. But if you had to put them in a ranking, who's at number one and so forth?
So Hitman 1 is number 1, Hitman 2 is number 2, and Hitman 3, 4, 5. They, what I'm saying, they know their order.
Lonnie, the deflection championship has just been crowned.
I'm not deflecting anything. I'm not deflecting anything, man. I do like we got to keep that challenge going. Like people,
The clips.
y'all want. You said what?
The clips. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool
that'd be
too.
fun. I mean, I've been waiting on South Tom Riddell to respond, but they haven't responded. But it's okay.
It's like 20 degrees outside.
Yeah, I will respond. I live in a winter wonderland. So I got you.
I know, I'm just playing.
Like the court that I was at last time is like 15 minutes away. I'm not seeing that for a while. I'm gonna be honest.
They got me. I said, send me moves to do. I was like, okay, the first another one, do that. the Kyrie one, I was like, I had to like calculate tween. I was like, it's gonna be confused. I'm gonna go tomorrow to do it, but I gotta really study Kyrie because that nigga handles is crazy.
Kamu Williams. I like how they switched the YouTube names to your YouTube @. So now everybody's names is different in the chat
Really?
board.
Yeah.
So we got Kamu Williams saying he never deflected in his life. Shout out, man. W Christmas, W basketball. Should be a lot of fun. All that good stuff. With that said, we're gonna have a good time for today's podcast episode. We're gonna talk about the best anime of 2025. We have a whole tournament bracket, so there's gonna be plenty to talk about. So we'll kind of get right into it. Before we kind of get into it, how do you guys feel about this year for anime?
I thought it was really good, honestly.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was pretty good. Very diverse year, to be honest with you. From slice of life to battle shonen to sports to senin. Like we've eaten well. 3D animation. It cooked this year, to be honest.
No, that's a fact. I'm so sorry. It's a side note. I also heard y'all was being nasty last pod. I'm gonna get into it. These niggas are nasty.
No, what?
You and Santo, Riddell, Santo, y'all some nasty niggas.
What did
man.
I do?
What were they saying?
I
They
don't
didn't tell me
know.
about this.
Just not. It's about the anime in 2026.
Oh,
That's some nasty niggas, bro. Nasty.
Anime in
Last-
2026.
Riddell, adult
No, I'm gonna
Toshiro.
ask Santo a question. I'm gonna ask because the chat was on.
Oh, the
No,
Totoro stuff. Oh yeah, I stand on business. There's gonna be a clip coming out. There's a clip coming out for that.
You niggas are delusional. Like y'all are genuinely.
Ty, what did they say? Okay, I'm listening.
What do you think's gonna have more or be more hype? Toshiro's fucking transformation or Maki clan slaughter?
Oh, Maki Clan Slaughter.
No way.
Duh! I thought that was
No,
obvious.
Oh, but okay.
Fucking
I want to play devil's advocate.
Stop
Though.
advocating for Satan. leave Satan alone. Leave Satan alone.
So
He said that so
Leave
quick.
Satan
Miles, I think you're gonna say.
alone.
I think what you're about to say is what I'm about to agree with. So go ahead.
Because my thing is, I just think Bleach is the more popular series overall.
Not right now.
Not-
No.
Not right now. But I'm saying like in total, the way it's regarded in totality, right?
Why?
It's Bleach, bro.
I'm based on what metric? Sales.
Oh, here we go.
JDK passed Bleach in sales recently.
It's not about the treat. Okay, Ty, meet me in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Treat Bleach. I'm not gonna say Jordan because that's crazy. But treat Bleach like a star. Isaiah Thomas.
Which I see.
No.
Alan
I don't know what
Iverson.
you're talking about.
That boy Pistons IT. He's respected. He's held in a high regard. We know the truth. We know players today have surpassed him, but the regard that he's held in is still high. I think a Bleach moment like Toshiro's will garner a lot of attention.
You know the problem with that?
That's all I'm thinking.
I feel you, Miles. The problem with that is that Core 1 did not shine JDK Season 2 or Season 1. Like, JDK Season 1 and 2 were more popular than Bleach's all their cores. Especially Season 2 of JDK was more popular.
Shibuya. That's undisputable.
We can play pretend and act like it wasn't. It was.
That was undisputable.
So why is a fucking Toshiro moment going to be more anticipated than a Maki clan slide? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Moments in the Bleach final arc.
No, so you said what?
Who do you think is more popular, Maki or Toshiro?
Right now, y'all don't hate my answer.
Right now, it's Maki. But
Right.
I think it's a bigger conversation than just today, though.
That's true, but I think that JDK is cemented as one of the greats and will be long lasting. It has longevity. The fact that it's been over for over a year and it's still top 2 in manga sales. Naruto didn't do that. Bleach didn't do that. Other series did. A lot of series did not do that.
We
we
live in a
make
different
excuses.
era.
No, hold on a second. I'm just saying. My Hero wasn't top 2 in manga, so My Hero dropped off like crazy. Other series in this generation dropped off like crazy after it ended. JDK didn't though, so we can play pretend and act like it's just the era. Then why did My Hero match JJK in sales? Why not? They both ended the same year.
I mean,
But they
JJK
did.
is also coming off their arc. Some people say their best arc.
My Hero
Shibuya.
was in its final 2 seasons.
Yeah, but I don't think either of them are held in as high regard as Shibuya. People think
That's-
Shibuya is like one of the greatest shonen arcs of all time.
Wait, hold on a second. So the year before Shibuya
And
came out,
we're not really seeing the aftermath of like how people feel about the final arc and final season until like a couple moments. It just finished, My Hero.
wait, but I'm talking about the manga, because like even series like Naruto, other series, Naruto's anime was still the most popular anime in the world.
Well,
That's objective, and its sales did not do that post the manga ending. Naruto's anime at its peak was arguably a top 3 anime of all time as far as popularity. Why didn't Naruto stay top 2 in sales after it ended?
I mean, like I said, I feel like we're just living in a different era with like how anime is blown up,
But no other series do
especially
that,
in the
though.
West.
Other
Demon
series in this
Does
era.
Demon
have
Slayer
been-
count?
You said what?
Demon Slayer? Did it not do that?
No.
I thought it
had-
rose to number
it had
1.
80 million sales. You talking about the year after it ended?
I'm just talking about like when the anime existed.
Oh, so I
and
think
then-
I think Demon Slayer did, but okay, so we're talking about 2 manga in this era that did that. That's why I'm saying like it can't just be the era, because then more manga just be doing it too, but they're not. So we can't say it's the era.
Well, I think it's good too, but I do think it's in the combination of the era, the production, and then I do think there are quality series that makes people really want to check it out. Kind of like Solo Leveling. I don't think Solo Leveling is that good, but it has the era backing, it has the production backing, and then how it. I think Miles and me were talking about before, but how JJK, My Hero, and I'm not My Hero, JJK, Solo Leveling, and Demon Slayer did this before clip culture was crazy, was like dominated the social media trends. I mean,
I tell you the problem
what a
that
great-
is, though. I don't know if y'all realize this, but manga sales are down this generation. Actually, there were more manga being. If you take the 2000s and 2010s, they were actually selling more then, like from a general perspective. So manga is not selling as much. Like if you look at all manga series, if you look at like the top 10 sold manga, like let's say like a random year in 2000, and you compare it to like the top 10 manga sold today, the 2000s actually sold more. Like it's not. They're actually either comparable or 2000 a little bit more. So it's not. I'm asking why is we doing an era thing when the sales are relatively the same, if not higher back then.
And like I said, I think it's a combination of the different factors in addition to the era, because it also captivated due to production, and it is a quality series that captivates a mainstream audience. I mean, we'll start making the same argument of like Demon Slayer being better than some of the series in the 2000s, which I don't think any of us believe. But it's
I'm talking about which one's popular. I'm
Talking
saying
about
because
popularity.
you're saying the sales are due.
But
You said part of the sales is due to the era, but if I'm saying, well, sales are down in this 2020s in comparison to previous decades, then we can't say it's the era.
I think we could still say it's a factor that plays into it.
Because the only thing I can think of is where manga purchasing or manga sales have gone down, anime viewership has probably doubled. I wouldn't be surprised. I just think to lean to JJK's point, it's so good that it was able to take advantage of its increased anime viewership and translate that into manga sales. I just think the reason why those other series weren't able to do that is because they just weren't as good, and that's cool.
The bottom line, manga gonna be more that shit's gonna be more popular because like think about it, we seen Yuha kill Yamamoto. It didn't get the traction that JJK fights was getting.
It didn't. I said it didn't.
Oh, facts. The Blade is Me did not do it did not do better than the I'm you speech. I'm you speech took over TikTok and everything. So I'm just saying like the moments that would have surpassed JJK moments already happened. Like outside of the UR, I think the UR fight with Ichigo or Ime.
I'll say this, but those aren't the beloved characters that people are looking for.
I think
Ichigo.
I mean Ichigo moments.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. What are you talking? Yes, he is.
No. But Ichigo's
I'm talking about the moment.
Ichigo's
Blade is me.
No, I don't think
that's a
moment-
prominent
Now that moment's
moment
not
that
popular
people.
no more. Now that moment ain't matter. All right, man.
No, I don't.
Nobody's
I
saying
agree
it's
with
not. It doesn't. Nobody's saying that it's not. That we
moment
don't
is
care.
bigger than
We
Toshiro.
are not. We are no.
It's not.
It's just not.
Whoa!
To a Bleach
talking about?
to a
You
Bleach
guys are
fan,
talking about a
no.
storytelling moment, and
No,
I agree.
no,
that
No, it's not just
storytelling
no, it's not
That's
just a
everything.
story.
It's more
Right.
talked about.
White coming forward
I
is that
don't
being his
agree.
real
It's more
the whole
talked about.
time?
He said, it's, right.
think-
it's more talked
I
about,
think-
right?
No, I think the most talked
You
about.
think Toshiro
Yeah, people always talk about Adult Toshiro's moment. What are you talking about?
and people talk about that
And-
more than the Blade is me.
Yes, I think the thing
Yes.
they talk about for, I think the
Alright, man, y'all
thing
be
they
easy,
talk
bro.
about for Ichigo that will be trending will be when Ichigo go to his true Bankai. That's when people will be talking about, oh crap, we finally got it. Especially if it ends out badly, it ends in the manga and they don't change it. For me, when it comes into this next arc, I think the moments that like are gonna go viral, gonna go trending, everybody's going to talk about them. These are moments that people will be regurgitating clips, regurgitating art, will have it on their avies.
Yes.
Toshiro,
Oh.
Bankai Kenpachi, True Bankai Ichigo. I think those are the three moments. That are about
I
to-
think, hold on a second,
Ooh.
Riddell. I think that the Tosh, because Bleach is a popular series. Well, people make Toshiro their PFP, sure.
Yes.
That moment is not. I seen that side view picture of Ichigo looking up with the yellow spot. I saw so many people had that PFP. That like when that episode dropped, so many people had that PFP. Like I don't everything but the rain. That section, people talk about that all the fucking time. We're gonna pretend that Toshiro. Really, what it is that one pose of him on one knee that y'all are talking about. That's it. Because y'all, no one talk about the actual fight. I ain't never heard no. Who talk about that fight?
You want to know
I hear
why?
people talk about
'Cause
that fight, but that pose, that
So,
art
okay,
pose,
He's just kneeling down.
So we're gonna so
that's all people need. Sanjay
Okay,
Guru is one of the most
Start
popular
did
characters.
it better. Start did it better, by the way. Start did it better, by the way.
So hold on a second. So now I think you. So first of all, if you would have said Aizen tricking Yuha, I would have more respect for that because Aizen
But
is a
you're
Blade.
talking about storytelling.
But you're
moments.
talking from
No,
a
I'm
storyteller
not.
perspective.
No, he's not.
No,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait, wait, wait.
We're not
No,
gonna
time out. So you think that when Aizen appears out of nowhere and is helping Ichigo, that's not gonna go crazier than Toshiro
What are
transforming?
you talking about?
Is it gonna go crazier? No, it's not gonna go
Yeah.
crazier.
To a
Nigga, Aizen-
Bleach anime? No.
Is Aizen not the most iconic character in Bleach outside of Ichigo?
Yes,
Hello? So then
I
why
agree.
the fuck? What
just
are you
because he
talking
does
about?
something badass doesn't mean his moment's automatically bigger than another moment.
Bro, it does for Toshiro.
No, it does. All right, we're just
Yeah.
not gonna agree. We're just not gonna.
We're
agree.
never
I'm
gonna agree.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Never
I'm
gonna
not
Yo.
gonna
We're not
lie.
gonna agree.
This cap for Toshiro was so crazy
No,
because he's
it's
not
nasty.
he's not even respected by the Bleach community. Nobody pays a nigga respect. Everybody thinks he's underwhelming. He's not a real prodigy. He's literally one of the, other than Chad, out of the main cast, he's one of the most disrespected niggas in Bleach. So I don't understand how we're gonna on one hand have the super disrespected nigga now have the best moment in Core 3. I don't get it.
Because
He's
you finally get the validation with
Toshiro-
Adult Toshiro.
No,
It is validation.
Give me a break.
It is 100% validation. And
Miles,
also,
Miles,
he's,
they're just talking about
despite all
one
his
panel.
failures, he still ends up one of the most popular characters in Bleach.
He's
Despite all
not
the failures.
popular. Toshiro is not popular.
Mind you,
Toshiro's not
Miles.
Look, I'll let y'all say that shit.
we disagree.
Toshiro is not popular. He's
He
not.
did an entire movie.
Is Toshiro or Grimjaw more popular?
Grimjow.
Toshiro.
He's just lying. Let's move on.
Like,
then. We're lying.
I mean,
we're just lying.
we're
We're just
gonna
lying.
agree.
We're just lying.
We're not gonna
even
agree.
about agreeing. We're just lying.
Like,
Toshiro
We're
is-
not.
bro.
I
Toshiro
just
is
don't
not
agree
more,
with what you're saying.
Toshiro is not more popular than Grimjaw. He's
Yeah,
not.
that's just not true.
Alright,
So I
bro.
mean, I can say we there's no way we can breach this impasse right now.
I hate you.
Toshiro or Okiura.
Toshiro.
Niggas don't talk about Toshiro, bro. I'm sorry, niggas, bro. Niggas don't.
Toshiro Santo. Toshiro is more popular than Okiura.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Yeah. I'm being honest.
Okay.
The-
I'm just making
The
sure.
Okiura might be a little stretch.
Grimjow's, you can argue Grimjow's more popular to Ukiura.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't
All right, man.
Hold on.
I don't-
Hold on.
Ty, they're close.
Two
That's what I'm
$2
saying.
super.
Like, what?
What- what- psh.
But Aizen
No.
is clearly more
Hey,
popular.
hey.
Super
I
chat,
agree.
super chat. It's
Respect
nice.
the super chat.
Not bad.
I say bullshit by sauce. $2 super chat. Now
Because
proceed.
here's the thing, Ty. I think they offer a lot more or a lot different things. Where Okiara was more sort of like the wall Ichigo had to overcome.
Yeah.
Whereas
for sure.
Grimmjow, as far as clashing personalities, he gave Ichigo a lot.
No, you're right. I'm just saying like, is this Toshiro moment is going to be cool? But if we're just saying like, because y'all really just talking about him kneeling down when he first transformed. That's all. If you're being honest, you're talking about one panel.
No, I'm talking about, but that
what else
will
in that
be
fight?
that will him freezing the entire Soul Society basically and freezing freaking what's his name?
Gerard, and then Gerard said it's a miracle and comes right out of it.
Yeah, he be cheating for
The
that.
class sliders be way better now, bro.
He cheated for that. But yeah, that's what he did. So when it comes down to this, we have 2026 to see what the buzz is feeling like.
When it's snoring, when he pop out and Maki take over, I don't want. Oh my god!
I got a surprise game for some clips. Then I'm not gonna
Because
lie.
all I know is
I want to name some characters off, and y'all tell me who's more popular, Toshiro or this character.
I'll say one last thing. All I know is JJK season 1 and 2 won anime year. I don't see why season 3 won't also do that. And one of the biggest things will be Maki.
I don't think it will.
Did you thought that for season 1?
I don't remember. I don't remember what was out.
But it did. So the number.
I don't remember.
All I can say is history says it will. You can tell me you don't think it will, but history says otherwise. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not.
I pulled the popularity polls. Toshiro was getting cooked by a lot of niggas in the polls.
I listen, man.
Who's more popular, Gin or Toshiro?
Toshiro.
Damn. Tough.
Who I like more? Gin, but who's more popular? Toshiro.
Yeah, I like Gin more as well.
Man, these popularity polls. That nigga Gin, man. Generational. Generational, man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get into that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It was good, random. We'll see how it plays out. We're obviously in two different like Bleach.
Also, Ty, you're right. By popularity polls, Grimmjow's the most popular Espada, and it's not close.
He's a popular. He got more, man. He got more than Toshiro.
We'll see how it goes.
You agree with Dell? You agree?
I don't. I think
you think Toshiro got more order than Grimmjow? Oh my gosh, you niggas are crazy.
You know,
you niggas are crazy, bro.
Who has more aura? I mean,
Grimmjow has clearly more than Toshiro. What the fuck?
I'm on my side. I'm not answering that question. So when it comes down to Toshiro, he's gonna showcase because y'all just hated now. So me answering questions.
No.
Y'all
like mid, bro.
It's not about mid. It's not about liking Toshiro. It's just my perception when I was a Bleach fan, reading Bleach in real time, and the Bleach audience that I was around in the anime YouTube community, everybody was glazing the shit out of adult Toshiro. Everywhere around the internet was glazing the shit out of adult Toshiro. He's one of the most hyped things people were waiting for when it came down to this final arc to see adult Toshiro and Blue Banka. We're in different circles because I don't know how you're not seeing this. I just don't understand.
That's the problem, right?
But I'm saying we're sitting here saying Toshiro was one of the most Toshiro wasn't anticipated nothing. That's what I'm saying.
This is why this is such a prominent moment in the trailer.
This is the perfect agreement. I mean,
no. You niggas thinking that Toshiro will be more hyped than Maki is actually that is asinine. That's asinine.
And I could reverse that to you.
Because literally,
you think Toshiro got more order than Aizen?
No.
People were waiting for adult Toshiro since Diamond Dust Rebellion.
Who is people?
The internet.
What is the internet?
This perfect. This is agree to disagree.
Honestly, the ones that you hate that you're not because you're a Bleach hater. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm a realist. You niggas are delusional.
Who's more popular, Yoruichi or Toshiro?
The what? Who?
Yoruichi or Toshiro? Probably Yoruichi. I think Yoruichi. Yoruichi is an interesting one because I think she's popular in different ways. That's not just being a character. Though.
So y'all niggas think
Yeah.
Yoruichi's more popular than Toshiro, but not Grimmjow?
Yeah, these,
But I think
they're
Yoruichi is also popular beyond her character. I think people are just attracted to Yoruichi.
So women love Grimmjow.
Okay,
Adore
moving
him.
on. I'm not.
Hey,
taking
huh?
I'm not taking that serious.
Am I lying?
There's no way you're using. There's no way you're using that as your argument.
Wait, no. You just said that people are attracted to
Because there's more.
I'm saying people are
There's
attracted
more
to
boy fans that love
that.
anime girls in our community.
You
You know, girls
Grimmjow,
love
I'm
Totoro
saying-
too, right?
Grimmjow was heavily regarded by the male base, and he has the women base as well.
Because people love that nigga physique, bro.
People love Grim. He was.
But there's more. Who are there more? Boy Sims or girl Sims?
The boys simp, they simp for Grimmjow. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Yes, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. There's more boy Sims, so there's boy Sims who like girl characters. We know these people exist. I don't know what we're talking about right now.
And they love Grimmjow more. But whatever.
All of the fans who that like Yoruichi like Grimmjow,
Here
and
we go,
Grimmjow
here we
got
go.
the girls.
What's up, Lonnie?
What up, yo? What up?
Lana, you agree with this madness?
No, he's on your side.
This nigga
I'm saying the
Man.
Aizen
Me and
moment
Random
gonna be.
just got back to the house, so I missed like the last like 10.
No, he said that Toshiro transformation is gonna gain more attention than Aizen stuff on Yuha. I'm like, you niggas are drunk, bro.
I just have a few facts to say. I said something in the chat. Just a few objective facts. And I remember on the Bleach defense usually gets tied.
Hold on.
It's not against
Before
me,
you,
bro.
$2 super chat from Angie. What's up, bro? Toshiro, the only sorry white hair anime character.
Yo, if we name white hair anime characters, that nigga's low on that fucking list.
Toshiro
better.
is
Gojo
sorry.
better.
Because
That nigga low on that list.
Miles and Tyler, y'all weren't here
Killua
last week.
clears. Gojo
Y'all weren't-
clears.
Y'all weren't here
Killua.
last week. And when I said like without
Here we go.
Yeah.
We have to get to this tournament bracket.
we'll get to it.
We got time.
Yeah, no, time
we
out.
do. We
Y'all
have
weren't
3
here.
other segments after this.
No, y'all weren't here because it was like crazy that I said JJK would have like aura farming moments on par with Bleach. It was crazy to say that. It was so crazy to say that. They asked me, "Oh, what moments in the Culling games is on par with what happened?"
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
These
and
niggas
so I said,
the three-way domain. That's gonna go. Like what?
I said Hikari, and they said, you know what? When I said Hikari, they're like, "Oh, what did Hikari do that has gonna be like what
And
Tokyo
Lonnie,
did?"
to me, that's the obvious one. That three-way domain with Yuta, Uro, and that chick went crazy when that panel.
Sukuna taking Megami's body, bro.
That's not gonna have an aura form. That's not gonna have an aura form moment.
Yeah.
I hate these.
Nah,
niggas.
that
Like,
one,
yeah.
Sukuna Megami. I think that would be a greater just character moment. I don't know about aura farming moment.
I hate you.
What is it aura farming? He's just taking a
Did
body.
you not see that nigga eat bro? That nigga ate the finger, pose, and then slam. He's going through like 5.
We also
calling that an aura farming
talk about
moment?
breaking the internet.
Yes, nigga.
We're also
Okay,
talking about
we
breaking
just
the
have to
internet.
definition.
Hold on a second.
Aura farming is just like a pose or something. Now I'll give you the three-way domain.
Yes,
I'll give
it's
you that
also,
one.
I gotta ask the chat a question, bro. First of all, Miles, we need to come up with a list of white hair anime characters better than Toshiro, bro, because that list is fucking long. It's fucking long, and
now we're
hate
just
you.
hating. See, this is what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I hate you.
You hate
nigga.
it.
I hate you.
Hating. They're a hater.
Hey,
I hate you,
hey,
nigga.
Renell, X or Toshiro?
Huh?
X or Toshiro?
He clears Toshiro. I'm not a Toshiro simp. He clears Toshiro. The thing is
this not aura farming?
Literally.
This
Literally.
is literally aura farming, nigga. Like, are you kidding me? How is this not aura farming?
No, there's
Nah, you got
breaking
that
the internet. I'm like
Is
JJK
that not
has
aura
3
farming?
times the viewership.
No, that one. I'll give it to you.
Literally,
I don't remember that scene.
literally
I'll
three-
give it to that. I don't
You don't
remember.
remember a lot of shit, man, in JJK. That's why you think Toshiro is better than Maki in the moment. Like, that's, you guys.
It's,
you know
no.
that-
I remember that.
No, you.
And
no,
I
you
just
don't.
think you guys,
No, you
your
don't.
guys' perceptions of the
No.
of how the fan
I
base
have a
is going to
question-
react
I
is
have a question
completely
for you,
wrong.
though. Which moment do you think you're gonna like better?
Which moment I'm gonna like better?
Do you know why he's also saying this? Do you know why he's saying this? Because he doesn't watch it.
I gotta hear
Adult
He
this.
didn't see what Mappa did to season 2.
Wait, what
He
you
didn't see what Mappa did.
Wait,
Oh, I'm gonna like Adult Toshiro more.
Y'all don't.
yeah, this nigga
fool
delusional, bro.
girls.
This nigga delusional. This nigga delusional, bro.
I
There's
was
no way.
literally
You
just
think it's a
about
better
to
moment?
engage
You
in
think it's a better
chat.
moment?
Base.
A mom joke was about to come out.
Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Do you think it's a better moment?
No, I think Maki killing her clan is a better moment.
I see how delusional you were. Okay, you're not completely over it.
Oh, not delusional at all.
No, you on the road, you're not over it.
Not delusional at all. It's just I'm not. You know, if
I'm
I'm
not
delusional,
hating
you're a
on
hater.
We're not hating on.
I'm just real. Everything I say is just real.
Oh, okay.
Everything
I'm
I
a
said on
truth
this
teller.
conversation has been real.
I'm a truth teller.
We're just gonna see at the end of the season, like probably by April, like we're just gonna see like the viewerships and everything else.
Because y'all thought Core 1 and Core 2 and Core 3 were gonna win anime year.
One had like 3 or 4 or 5.
I never said that.
I'm just saying
that Toshiro shit.
That didn't come out of my mouth.
That Toshiro shit is gonna buzz for a week and it's gonna vanish.
If it didn't win anime, you have to come off a 10-year hiatus, and that fanfare is not gonna win it for Core 4. I'm sorry.
That Toshiro shit is
gonna I never said it was gonna win anime of the year.
No, I'm just saying. I'm pointing out that usually the anime years gonna have the crazy moments. Like that's.
I mean, I guess.
But that's.
I mean,
that's a great.
I don't agree to that. I don't agree to that.
I can't believe we're having revisionist history about Toshiro.
Dragon Ball Super broke the internet.
I can't believe it. I mean, let me stop. I can't believe. I can't believe it from Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm disappointed.
Toshiro,
nothing. I didn't say anything.
It's way no. You just compare a Dragon Ball breaking the internet versus Bleach.
I just said what you. I was responding to what
not
you
the
said.
level of Dragon Ball Z.
Not like I didn't. I'm not comparing it to Dragon Ball.
I didn't compare it to. I was comparing it to the litmus test that you were saying, just because it has oh shit, that's random over there. Hey,
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, when we talking about popularity and shit, just Dragon Ball and Bleach should not be. We should move them. Don't even just leave it to the side.
I don't know why this is even a conversation.
Leave it to the side, bro.
Random, we have no idea what you're saying. I'll be honest.
I'm just laughing.
Season 2.
Yeah,
so
I just
Miles, what were you saying? Because we got it off track. Y'all wasting time.
No, I just said the revisionist history around Toshiro is kind of crazy. He was considered like a market failure throughout most of the series. He didn't do anything except get his ass beat. Now all of a sudden he's gonna have like this most popular moment in the core. I just don't agree.
I don't even break
$2 super chat from Angie. Where do y'all? Hey! Respect the super chat, please. Angie Carr, $2 super chat. Where do y'all rank Toshiro among ice users? Very low.
Great clears.
Very low.
Zone show.
Frozone clears.
How depends on how strong. Like, are we talking about strength, or are we talking about like how good of character they are?
How good they are. Anything, man. What you want to talk about?
Not anything, because Toshiro's stronger than
whatever you want to talk about.
You're just lying. You're just hating. You're a hater. You're hating. You're hating.
I just said whatever you want to talk about. What you want to talk about?
Hey,
you said anything. Toshiro is stronger than most ice users.
He is, and Toshiro didn't start winning no fights until he could literally just freeze everything. He's not even good at using his ice.
That's fine.
He's not even good at using ice.
You can be a loser in Aura Farm.
Your boy Todoroki clears, by the way.
Clears.
I agree.
As long as you know.
I'm with you.
And he better white hair anime character.
We'll see how everything plays out. We'll see.
Who else use ice?
We'll see how the clips come out.
We'll see.
Haku clears
easily. Come on,
Riddell. Haku, come on.
Yo, you think
Riddell? Aokiji?
Haku?
Aokiji got it. Haku just got like so little narrative. But I mean, like Toshiro does fail a lot, but like Haku, the narrative is small. If you want to say Haku. Sure.
And the narrative just short and sweet and clears Toshiro's story. I'm sorry, Fran.
I mean, we agree. He's not even the
so
best ice user in his own verse. We get it.
Riddell?
Rukia clears.
Rukia is better.
Wait, what are you asking? What's
Toshiro's story?
What is his story?
What's the story?
The prodigal failure?
He is a prodigy. He does fail a lot.
What's his story? I can tell. Haku's story. That shit hit right here.
Live up to his potential, and then he finally lives up to his potential and becomes an adult.
That's his character arc.
Does he?
He got taller.
And he got taller and still didn't win.
All right, man.
That's the character arc.
I guess.
He's a cheater. He should have won.
Look,
there's not a shoulda. There's what happened.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Pachi couldn't win either, and it's fine.
That nigga arc, he got tall, bro. I guess.
tall.
Random, what you saying?
He got his ass beat while being 6 inches taller, man.
As a future
Yes.
prospective Bleach user, the way you're talking about Toshiro, bro better be nice, is what I'm getting with.
Random, don't get your hopes up.
nice.
Don't get your hopes up, bro. Don't get your hopes up.
Random,
I don't know.
That's not even the argument. That's not
It
even
isn't.
the
Santo,
point.
it's not the argument. They're just being nasty.
We could just
No,
move on.
no,
Are
niggas
you
are nasty.
comparing?
So
So
we
am I
gonna get
supposed to
nasty.
get like the way you're describing this adult Toshiro moment? Is it anything like when Magna beat Bro in Black?
No,
no, that Magnum moment is better, bro. It's a better moment.
There's no-
It's a better
We're
moment.
not talking about what moment is better. We're
He
talking
just
about
asked the question. I was
hype.
answering it.
No, we're talking about the hype the moment got.
And it was more
Adult
hype.
Toshiro's moment
it was
was
what's you
crazy hype.
have the most. You said the most aura farming moment is going to be adult Toshiro. That is what you guys said.
And that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie,
Compared to Maki, not just in general.
Well, you said all of JJK. We can pull back the tape. You said all of JJK is season 3. You said
has
what?
more aura than
what?
Maki's
We
whole
said
clan
multiple. We said multiple points.
No,
we said
I-
multiple moments.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I was really, or we're talking about aura farm. You think that Toshiro getting on one knee has more aura than Maki slaughtered her clan? That fight.
We're not talking about a fault. We're talking about the moment.
You're talking about the moment where Mai sacrifices herself.
No.
Yeah, and I think
so. Lonnie
Toshiro's
just said
aura
that
farming moment
they said that
is more of an aura
Toshiro. They
farming
said
moment.
Toshiro's going to have more aura farming. I'm saying you think that because really I'm talking about you think that fight has more aura. He'll have more aura in that fight than Maki, what she was doing in her clan slaughter. You think that's more aura?
Yeah, I think in the fan base, in the general audience, that moment
What do you
is going to
think?
be spread around.
What do you think?
Shredded around.
Which one have more aura to you?
Well, the better moment is Maki.
No, aura.
In terms of like,
or just say aura. Which one you have more?
or is just presentation. Or is just
Nigga,
like
I'm
how it
asking
looks.
you.
What do you think has better
And yeah,
presentation?
Toshiro. That's that whole thing about him
I
going
see
to
Maki
go.
stab a nigga in the nuts. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't care.
So
The whole thing about Toshiro was building up to him finally reaching
build
the
up.
full
Yo, this
rank.
build up, y'all. Yo, find me the build up, bro. Find me the panels that talk about
His
the build up.
his Bankai not being
Find
fully
me
mature.
the build up.
Him talking about him being a
It
prodigy,
wasn't
him
even
being
being fully
young.
matured. He just didn't know what happened when he ran out of pedals. He could have done this at any time. There was no crazy buildup or foreshadowing. He just didn't know what would happen if he ran out of pedals. He finally ran out of pedals. He became an adult. He could have done that at any point in the series
But he didn't.
because he didn't know what would
That's what
happen.
doesn't matter.
But I'm saying it's not like there's crazy buildup. The Zenin clan is built up as a 3 great house, undefeatable, a clan of demons, and one person single-handedly beat all of them.
Yo,
It's a
Miles.
better-
When
I
she
already
has
said
when
it's
she
a
has those
better
niggas' heads,
storytelling
when she's
moment.
holding
I
those
already
niggas'
said
heads,
it.
slow walking.
When Maki pull up, and you see
Before you go,
the
respect the super chat. Angie Carr with a $2 super chat. We appreciate you. Adult Toshiro or Gon? Who's got more?
Gon.
Riddell,
Uh,
what are you thinking about?
I'll give it a Gon.
You give it to him? That nigga took it, bro. What the, you see the bullshit, bro? You see the bullshit? I'll give it to you.
No, Riddell, it's not hate.
Bullshitting.
That's not hate.
I said I'll give
That's
it to
not
Gon. We're
fucking hate.
dissecting
Are you kidding
language.
me?
We're hyper analyzing
For-
language,
for-
so we don't
for-
get any.
Okay. That's what it is.
Bro.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
That's
We're
what-
hyper analyzing my language.
No. I just want you to know.
Do I have to say
clears.
Gon clears? Toshiro has no
Thank
chance.
you.
You want
Thank
me
you.
to say
That's all I
that?
want to hear.
Oh, okay.
I agree. It clears.
Ronnie, you feel better too? Toshiro has no chance. He sucks, right? Right?
He sucks at
Yes.
what?
Okay. All right. Fonso, me and
Why
you.
are you being hateful?
Me and
Riddell?
you.
Yeah,
Fonso,
he's upset. He's upset that
We
Toshiro.
can
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. What put him over the edge is saying a Dogon got more aura. I don't know why that got pushed him over the edge. That makes no sense. Dogon clearly has more aura.
When we say Maki slow walk with niggas' heads in our hands.
Santo, final arc of Bleach. Me and you, we got it. We locked.
Yeah.
We locked.
Well, hopefully y'all get anime of the year this time.
We gotta remember this
I
conversation.
never
Maybe-
wasn't.
Not
No,
my.
That's not
I'm
a good
saying you did.
litmus
I'm not
test.
saying you did. But the
He's
point-
not saying it's related. He just brought it up.
He's just hating. Say what it is. He's hating.
So you know,
Maybe 0 for 3 right now. Maybe the fourth one.
You see what you made me do? Y'all's bullshit.
Maybe,
Made me not
man.
this Bleach
Listen,
hater.
man, I'm just
Nobody's
mad at
saying
y'all
both
for
of this here.
No.
Nobody's
You wanna be
saying
a
anything
JJ
about
Yeah,
anime
we're
of the
0
year.
for 3 right now. So maybe it'll go 1 for 4. Maybe we'll see.
1 for 4 is crazy.
Maybe I don't know. It might go 4.
We got it, Santo. All right. Well, because we went on that tangent.
Yo, we got Toshiro Cap before GTA 6.
Bro.
That's crazy.
More hate.
That's crazy.
More hate.
That's crazy.
Oh man, can't wait. Can't wait when the internet goes crazy over it. We might need to do a clip.
We gonna do the. Listen. I got the impressions thing where I can look up YouTube impressions. We're gonna see what did better between JJK and.
That's a good thing. When the Maki, we'll do a Maki clip and we'll do a adult Toshiro clip, and then we'll see which fan base goes crazier.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. That's how we're gonna measure it.
That JJK fan base got demons, Riddell. You don't want to disappoint yourself.
Hey, our views for the adult Toshiro clip versus the Maki clip will decide who is right.
Riddell, you were around for the JJK. You were around for the JJK leaks. That was just 2 years ago, a year ago.
Yeah,
you know how crazy them niggas. You know how rabid this fan base is, right?
We got JJK fans and Chainsaw Man fans battling right now in our conversation.
That's what I'm saying. You know.
Shit.
Do you guys want to do the deal? Do you guys want to do the deal?
Me, I'll get the deal by myself. I don't want to rope tie into it, but it's a free W for me. I'll take whatever deal you offering.
All right, let's.
I'll say it, Miles. We're gonna get away with that. We're gonna check YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. We taking all that. We taking all of them. We're not gonna let you get away with that.
And so you are crazy, though.
Matter of fact, another thing we do. We can check all the social.
I'm just looking out.
That
clip could go crazy.
Hold on a second. We go check all the social media sites, and then we're gonna check the viewership for those given episodes. We're gonna see. Oh yeah,
no, we're making it nice and simple because we can't look up every single clip.
I'll do it.
No. I don't trust your research. I don't trust your research.
Wait, Riddell. Why don't you want to check the viewership for the episode?
Because the way we're doing it is more fair.
We can do it simple.
Yeah, we're doing the simple way. We will create a clip about. We'll create a clip about Maki, and we'll create a clip about Adult Toshiro, and then which one has more views out of both clips
on our page.
On our pages.
Nigga, what, bro? Check the viewership of the fucking episode. Why are we checking our TikTok?
The viewership of the episode doesn't announce like which moment has more aura.
That's why I said
litmus test.
We're just talking about the moment.
That's not a good litmus test.
Singularly.
So you're saying check the viewership of the episode, checking the pressure on all the sites is not a good test, but
we can't
but posting 2 videos on our account will.
It's the best way we can look at it.
Except for the viewership of the episode.
Because that's a whole episode,
right?
And that
doesn't. But y'all think that checking and let's say for this conversation, the social video get let's say 10,000 views, and the Maki video get 8,000. That settles it.
Yes,
that's stupid, bro. And y'all think that? All right,
sense. Never mind.
Hey y'all. All I know, when this is animated, man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
GG's, man.
Hey man, I try to give a fair analysis, but it is what it is, man.
Man, that's not aura. Man, that dumbass.
No, it's Toshiro getting on one knee.
That dumbass nigga thought Junichi won. Maki got that nigga head in her hand. Damn.
Shout out, man. We'll see how this plays out. We'll do the clips anyway. Miles, you agreed to the deal, so we'll do it anyway with you. All right. With that said, I'll write that from now. We took a lot of time, so we do have to get into the tournament bracket, and we still have 3 small segments.
43 minutes on Bleach in 2025 is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, right? JJK. See, y'all, the sneaky niggas, man. Sneaky niggas. You talk about JJK, bro? Come on, man. It's Bleach and JJK. See, y'all some sneaky niggas.
All right. Well, shout out Bleach for having a.
Shout out JJK, man.
Shout out Bleach, man.
Shout out the Higher Soul manga, man.
All right. With that said, we are going to talk about the best anime of 2025. Don't you worry. So we have a tournament bracket of the best anime. I asked you guys to give some suggestions to enter the 16-man tournament bracket. If you didn't, sucks for you. Sauce did, so some of his selections got put on this tournament bracket. And then we're basically just going to talk about. We probably won't create a top 5. We'll see. Well, depending on time, how fast we get through this. We still have some smaller segments to go through. We are not limited to the 2-hour time limit anymore because clips have updated, so that's good. But we don't want to take too long. All right, with that said, let's dive into this. First matchup up.
Ooh.
The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity versus Dragon Rojo. Anime 2025. All right, what is our?
I'm gonna go the flower bloom one.
I can only go on what I've seen, so I'm going Dragon Raja.
Fragrant Flower was the best slice of life of the year. I'm going with that.
I'm not going to argue with anybody who takes that opinion. It was fantastic.
I wasn't counting votes. I was typing. Who? What did you go?
We got 3 for Fragrant, I think. 1 for Dragon Raja.
3 for Fragrant, 1 for Dragon Raja. Lonnie, did you pick? Can't hear you.
You muted, brother.
Flagrant Flower. I only just started Dragon Raja.
All right. Before we move on for Dragon Raja, we do want to talk about these anime a little bit since these are the best anime of 2025. Who picked Dragon Raja?
I only saw like the first 3 episodes, but I picked it.
Anything to say about it, real quick?
I mean, it's cool, good animation. It's all right.
Shout out Dragon Raja. Moving on. This is all randomized, by the way. Dandadan season 2 versus My Hero Academia final season.
Don't like what I say.
It's a lot of listen, man. I love both of them were peak, man. I'm a pick My Hero, but I'm not mad at Dandadan. That was fire.
I'm going Dandadan.
I'm mad at it. That was peak. Dandadan had the streets moving.
That is true. I didn't finish season 2 of Dandadan, so I got to pick My Hero by default.
2 My Heroes, 1 Dandadan.
Wait, Random, you sound kind of muffled, Random.
Oh, let me move this one.
Do. All right, give me some analysis. We're supposed to be really talking about these best anime of 2025.
I would just say a reason I picked My Hero is I feel like we got a lot of major payoffs. Obviously, at the end of the story. I think that the way that My Hero changed its perception through this anime, even though the perception was nasty, but all the bad takes on the ending went away, and so just to flip a narrative like that, I would take My Hero.
Yeah, a lot of the Deku fans are coming back for everybody who's talking mess about Deku working at McDonald's. So yeah. they're all coming back for their scalps.
Yeah.
I think I had the luxury of watching all of Dandadan this season, so I guess my opinion could be a little skewed, or all of it this year. I mean, but at least in season 2, I thought they did a good job of adding more characters. It was kind of just isolated to our original main cast, Turbo Granny, their aunt, but they added characters like Gigi. We had the little cursed arc in that resolution, and I just think being able to have a romance leaning story this like captivating and capturing, I think is kind of hard to do. Other than Eureka 7, I'm not really a big romance guy. I appreciate it when it's done well, and I just think being able to mesh good romance, good action, the animation is phenomenal, the score is always good, and be able to kind of create friction by adding new characters is just something really interesting. I thought the addition of Gigi was nice, and him having the little powers of that boy that was trapped in the who was trapped in that home, I thought was like a good little moment to kind of antagonize him. So Dandadan's cool.
Not only that I keep going back. One of my favorite moments of 2025 was the rock concert. I mean, you had the lead singer of Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Force. It was Dragon Force.
Dragon Force. My bad. On Dragon Force and Slash on guitar, like, bro.
I don't know, it's dope. Other than Undead Unluck, shout out to the romance scene, man.
They cooking. You just got to take some more bites at the apple, Miles.
You got to have some action in there for me, and I find that like the romance parts will always be good, but the action's ass. I think Undead Unluck and Dandadan are doing it good for me. I love Undead Unluck.
Undead Unluck is a sleeper. I'm still like, I love Fuko, and I think Andy's a really good character. Relationship, I don't know. I'm indifferent with their relationship, but it is good objectively.
You're a hater, man.
It's just like I think we talked about this before, actually.
I think the only thing I have a problem with is the implications that Andy's like thousands of years old.
Yeah,
But
it's like
as far as like the relationship itself, I like it. It grew naturally. Fuko didn't just fall in love with the nigga. Andy didn't just like her immediately. It took time to kind of cook, and it did good.
yeah. But all right. What did everybody else vote for?
Oh, I
I
got
think I'm only
Dandadan.
done with them so far. Oh, me and Santo.
So 1 My Hero and then 2 Dondadons. No, 2 My Heroes. Random pick My Hero. 2 Dondadons. Lonnie, what did you pick? Oh, and Lonnie.
Random. Max Lonnie, what do you pick?
Yo, Lonnie.
Yeah, go charge in. Or just put on his shirt and then go become him and then answer for him.
Lonnie.
Yeah, just switch setups. Go to his setup.
Yeah,
Right.
just go on the settle real quick.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say steal his glasses too to really sell it, but okay.
That is insane.
Oh my god.
My Hero or Dondadon season 2?
I'm gonna go Dondadon.
Oh, I did not think My Hero could potentially get bounced. So we got 3 Dondadons, 2 My Heroes. That leaves me. So obviously, you know, I'm stubborn in the sense that if I already read it, then I'm probably not going to rewatch it. So I don't really get the production value, but I know both storylines. I think there's just more to like from the My Hero final season. Was the Toga stuff in this arc, or was it in a different? So what was all in this arc? Can someone tell me that?
The ending of Bakugo and AFO.
Mm-hmm.
Return.
Yeah, the return of AFO again and the Deku stuff. Pretty much from there until the end.
Oh, that makes it a lot different from
I don't even think the Dobby stuff was in there.
Yeah, if we don't got the Dobby stuff or the Toga stuff.
No, that's the previous season.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go down
the previous season.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. If it did have that stuff, I would go My Hero, but I'm gonna go down. Dondadon wins. Next, 2BOX versus the Summer Hikaru Dodge.
This isn't fair, bro.
Oh shit!
So before it gets packed up, feel free to go talk about Summer Hikaru Dodge.
Summer Hikaru Dad is one of the best seinen of all time, and it was done correctly. Thank you, Netflix. We appreciate you over here at the BSS.
I don't appreciate
creepy story from beginning to end. Great pacing. I mean, we all talk about it. Questionable moments that we felt like we shouldn't be seeing, but God, it's such a good story, man. Unfortunately, To Be Hero X is better.
Shout out to the LGBT.
Yeah, I was gonna have your back, Santo.
The what?
I was gonna have your back.
They might have been able to tie it. They might have random in their corner too.
Nah.
I mean, look.
Come on, Santo, don't fold.
It's just tough because
I generally think To Be Hero X is the better story than Summer.
It is better.
But where Uzumaki fumbled, Summer Hikaru Died ran literally.
Brandon, what are you saying?
I was gonna say if the Summer Hikaru Died literally had another matchup, it's gonna win. But it's literally up against what could be what is probably the 1 seed.
Hey man, I have a 2 seed. I don't think it's touching that 2 seed too. You already know. Hey, we'll get into it. 2BRX wins. Oh, Lord of Mysteries versus Kingdom season.
Why y'all laughing?
I gotta pick bad news.
I got to pick Kingdom off the muscle, man. What I was hearing about Lord of Mysteries was a travesty, so I got to pick Kingdom just off the muscle.
I'm picking Kingdom as well.
I don't know what you heard bad about Lord of Mysteries, so I'm going Lord of Mysteries.
I was hearing that they put 70 chapters in one episode.
That is a crazy rumor. That's
a tough rumor.
Leroy, I haven't watched it, but I read it. And then, hey, Leroy, subscribe to our Patreon. You can watch me sleep through 2 whole episodes of Lord of Mysteries.
Nasty, bro.
I had to keep that boy up. Pause. Yeah.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Hey, before anybody else goes, Lonnie, praise Lord of Mysteries for us.
Yeah, no problem. Klein is one of my favorite MCs. He's a badass. Animation is probably top 2, period. I don't know if there's anime that has better animation than Lord of Mysteries. The story is, unfortunately, the first few episodes hard to get through. Miles couldn't push through the first 3, but
I'd rather sleep.
Yeah, but for those that actually do like mysteries, great animation, great fights, great storytelling, then yeah, and if you like things that's gonna like tease your brain and like really make you think, and things with a lot of lore, because I like lore. I like things with a lot of lore. Like I like Elden Ring. Why? Because that's a shit ton of lore. They have to look up and shit like that. If you like that stuff, Lord of Mysteries is definitely for you. It's not for the casual fan, but it's for people that are really into anime and really into world building and really into storytelling. Lord of Mysteries is right up your alley.
Comparing Lord of Mysteries to Elden Ring is crazy.
It's just like with a lot of lore.
Let him cook. Let him cook. You know, you done? Or you got more to say? Okay.
So you watch the dub, everybody. Watch the dub. If you want to practice speed reading, watch the sub. But if you want to understand more what's going on, watch a dub.
Funny enough, I switched from the dub to the sub the last 2 episodes because sometimes I could not understand what they were saying. It's more of like maybe the accent, so I had to read it because like, bro, I don't know what you're saying. The accent was making it kind of tough in some areas, but dub and sub is good. Random, just falling asleep like Miles.
I'm chilling. I'm not asleep.
Okay.
I'm not asleep at all. Do I need to move closer to the thing? I'm not asleep at all.
Lazy eye.
You just looked really relaxed.
Very relaxed.
I'm having a good time.
W. What do you pick? Kingdom, Lord of Mysteries.
I mean, I didn't watch Kingdom, but more probably, even if I did, I'd probably just be petty enough to pick Kingdom anyway. But I have to pick Lord of Mysteries. It's the only one of the 2 I watched.
Okay.
The Kingdom is fire. I dropped the bomb this season.
I haven't watched Kingdom yet. I've only seen Lord of Mysteries, so I'm going Lord of Mysteries.
Oh, okay. Well, as someone, I think I'm the only person who's seen. Well, I've never watched the Kingdom anime. I've read the Kingdom manga. No, Random's read the Kingdom manga too.
Mm-hmm.
So I've read the Kingdom manga. I'm pretty sure I've read this arc that they're doing right now. It's very, very, very good. I looked at the My Anime list. Like Kingdom season 6 is like very highly rated. It's like an 8.6, 7, 8, something like that. So the animation definitely came around since season 1. I'll say
Mm-hmm.
Lord of Mysteries has really good animation. Very good animation. Very good production. Very good music. It is probably the first series that I will decide to read a light novel for, because I like my pictures, but I might read the light novel for Lord of Mysteries. It genuinely has an interesting mystery that I'm curious about, and I do think the power system is really good. The pacing and the way it tells the story in the anime, I think, nice. It's mid. It's not very good. So I think because of that, I found myself really annoyed on how they were telling their story. And I don't think it was fleshed out well. I think there were certain things with Klein that I did not like. I think the Great Fog is bullshit. So I'm picking Kingdom. Shout out Lord of Mysteries, though.
1, 2, 3.
That's 3 kingdoms.
It's a tie.
That is a tie. I'm sorry. Chat. First person who can pick an anime or a webtoon, Kingdom or Lord of Mysteries, will decide the winner. Or if like some random person shows up and just decides to pick a vote,
Sauce is technically first, even though they're at the same time. So Lord of Mysteries wins.
Wow, and Sauce is watching the anime too. That's crazy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Lord of Mysteries. And moves on. Now, I kind of put this anime as a meme, but it's actually extremely highly rated on my anime list for some reason. It's the anime girls racing anime that is like super.
I'm not gonna hold you.
rated.
That shit look gas on the clips.
Mobile
It's
game
super
of the
highly
year,
rated.
also, by the way.
Okay. Versus Dr. Stone Science Future. Which one is better?
I'm not gonna hold you. It's the horse anime. More people this year talked about the horse anime more than Dr.
No,
Stone.
Random. What do you think is better?
I lie, Random. You convinced me.
Oh.
It's the truth. I've seen way
Yeah.
more. I've seen way more clips of the horses. Gega just did a freaking video on the anime like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we picking the horses, man.
Yeah, we picking the horses.
Lock my vote in. Lock my vote in, man.
I don't know. Hey, you would have thought it's life and death the way them girls was running.
Oh, we are not a serious podcast, bro. I mean, we are not a serious podcast. We're picking an anime about anime girls running. Okay,
You
all
put
right.
it on here.
It's like you
I didn't think you were.
I was gonna
Like,
say something. Dare I say it has more aura?
I mean,
I don't care. The story's. I don't care.
did you watch it?
Santos onto something. It does have
Wait, Riddell, did you watch it?
more aura.
I'm not watching
mobile
an
game
anime about anime girls racing.
Wait. How do you know it's not good?
Mobile game of the year?
What?
Yeah.
How do you know it's
That's
not good?
motion too. It got motion.
Okay, so we're trolling. That's why people don't respect us. Okay.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I'm dead. Wait, I'm saying, how do you know? I just said, how do you know it's not good if you haven't watched it? I'm actually being serious.
So if you see a premise you think is bad, are you
We're
gonna
not
watch
talking about
it?
the premise. We're talking about the actual anime. You haven't watched it?
Yeah,
How do you
I
know
can't.
it's not?
Yeah, I do.
But you were supposed to watch season 1, by the way.
Yeah, then you backed out. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why you had Sharpay. I was not gonna watch this shit. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, it's highly touted.
It is, and I question the fans who actually like this anime. I'm gonna be honest. So
Question them if you haven't seen it. You have to experience something to question it.
W trolling. I picked Dr. Stone.
I'm picking Dr. Stone as well. I never saw the horse anime, but
I'm picking the horsey.
I'm also picking the horse.
that shit
Yeah,
better be
I
good,
haven't-
bro.
Bro, we're not serious.
I haven't seen season 2. I've seen season 1. Season 1 is actually pretty good. But Dr. Stone.
Thank you,
you,
Santo.
thank you,
I respect you. Santo, I respect you. I respect you so much.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
so
watch
3-3?
season 2, and I'm probably gonna change my mind. But season 1's
Then
great.
I'll lose respect once you do. But for now,
Is it 3-3?
It is 3-3.
3-3.
3-3.
So-
Chat, please save us.
Somebody say
Save us.
horsey. Someone say
Someone
horsey,
please,
man.
someone please drop a
Say
horse.
horsey.
Please save us.
Please don't say
Type
horse.
horsey.
Someone please save us in the chat.
Just type horse. Just type horse.
No. He's
Well,
not even
chat.
calling it by the anime's name. He's just saying horse. He's just saying
Just type
horse,
man.
bro.
Someone type
Oh.
horse.
And I love Dr. Stone too.
No, you don't. You
No, you
picked that.
I hate when people do that.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be a raging racist. I love black people too. Love their food.
Right?
I don't want to hear that,
That's
bro.
a great analogy right there. That's
I don't want to. I don't want to hear that, bro.
I just did it. I literally just did that for the other side, there, by the way.
I gotta support the chaos.
Hey man, someone put it in. We can't move on because this is not like bracket HQ. I can't
Thank
move
you,
on.
Sauce. Thank
Thank you, Sauce. Thank you.
you, Sauce.
God, like people's like, yo, this podcast
this?
loses all
I'm like,
credibility,
who
bro.
did
I swear to
this?
God.
Thank
Oh man, thank you.
I don't know that's really not crazy. It's actually pretty good.
Next matchup: Sakamoto Days Season 1 and 2 versus Apothecary Diaries Season 2.
Why does it get 2 seasons versus?
It don't matter. Apothecary-
I'm going
Both came out in the same year.
Yeah.
Apothecary Diaries. It don't matter.
I go Sakamoto Days.
Oh wow! I'm going Sakamoto Days as well.
Explain.
Same.
Explain. Let's hear it.
I mean, for me, I pretty much enjoyed the story. I know it was met with a lot of bad animation kind of quips, but I think Sakamoto's an interesting character. I think the action is always good and holds its own, and I think it's a genuinely good story, or it gives me that 08, 2010s kind of feel compared to a lot of things that try to do all of these new things. I think it does what it does great, and that's it.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack had me motivated, man.
Facts.
Respect. Okay. All right. Apothecary Diary Season 2. Lonnie, you started. Why'd you pick Apothecary?
I think the season 2 of the Apothecary Diaries probably has the best story told outside of Tokubi's Original Sin in 2025. I think Mao Mao is probably might go down with Freerin as like probably a top 3 female MC. The story building when she got kidnapped, Santo and Random, and how he had to go get her. The coup and how they had to do the whole military thing. Season 2 was peak. Season 2 might have been the best overall anime I watched, if I'm not being biased.
Yeah, she finally
Gotcha Kuda to be here over it, but like in terms of pure storytelling, it's probably the best of the year.
As long as Frieren exists, Mama will never really get the love that she deserves. But the fact that she was able to really stand out this year, despite the fact that at one point she was going up against, I think, Solo, To Be Hero, and Apothecary Diaries was still running at the same time, was still getting love at the same time. Obviously, I am not saying that Apothecary Diaries is as good as To Be Hero X, but it's amazing. But once again, Lonnie, there's not enough action for some people. The way it tells the story is different from some people, so I can understand why people are picking Sakamoto Days. But objectively, obviously in my opinion, Apothecary Diaries was the better story, top to bottom, in my opinion, and I don't think it's close.
Well, I think we're also talking about sales. I think it sells more than Sakamoto Days, but that's a different conversation altogether. No, but Apothecary Diaries, will it ever get the recognition? No, because it's always going to be nominated for Anime of the Year, but it's never going to win it.
It's never going to win it.
It's gotten nominated the last 2 times, and some people thought like, oh, Apothecary Diaries should win, but it's not going to beat out Solo or whatever else. So
it had tough comp the last 2 years. Last year it was Solo and Freerin. This year it could win. But it's going up against My Hero's final season, so it's like we'll see for like continuous anime. We'll see My Hero final season, Solo Leveling season 2. But anyway, I got Apothecary Diaries season 2 as well. Apothecary Diaries, I think is one of the better anime in handling politics that I've seen, which is why I very much like it. Mao Mao is one of the most intelligent and most interesting protagonists I've seen in a very long time, regardless of gender, male or female. I think it has one of the best relationships because I think it's more natural and not like cliche with Mao Mao and whatchamacallit, especially since like Mao Mao is kind of similar to me in terms of like focusing on certain aspects that are not really like relationship focused. The other guy simping, I think it's pretty cool. Reverse roles in this show. And the story between her and the mystery between, the other concubine and the coup and all that stuff, and how they ended that whole confrontation. And then the ending with the girl with the coup, and then her whole entire story as a villain. Or was she a villain? Probably not, but her story was great. Apothecary Diaries season 2 told a very interesting, captivating narrative. I think it was a better story. I got it as well. Now we're tied again. 3rd tie in a row. Someone in the chat, Apothecary Diaries or Sakamoto Days, which one is better?
They're really putting their money behind Apothecary Diaries. It's getting a Netflix live action and a movie and a season 3 in the span of a year. Like
they've caught up. If I remember correctly, the anime has caught up to the manga.
Apothecary loses. I'm surprised.
Wow.
I mean, they typed it at the same time. It's all good.
Oh, nah, he got it right before. The text is right before.
Yeah, that's
this is a crazy matchup. We got Gotcha Okuda versus Takabi's Original Sin. All right.
Y'all niggas be tiptoeing. As good as Takapi is, I lean more with the story that Gotcha Okuda is telling. I can admit that Takapi's story may be better in totality. It's a more emotional story, covers more serious themes. Other than I think the Amo stuff in Gotcha Okuda is probably the only thing comparable to, self-deletion and things like that. But overall, Gotcha Okuda has the action behind it. I think the setting is really fire and unique. The power system's crazy as hell. I think, and you kind of moved me to this direction, Riddell. All of the characters, like, fuck a design. They're all interesting in their own way. They don't really follow the crazy, like, cliche anime tropes. The character we were kind of talking about was Ryu. She's not a tsundere. She's not like a Hinata, like a sensitive girl type. She's just a character. She's just treated as such, treated as one of the boys. I think it's really refreshing. Yeah, I'm gonna stand on Gachi Akuda. Shout out Takapi though. I still think you were like a top 5 animators.
Great twist and everything. And I did want to say something because you guys heard me glaze 2BRX, but I just got finished with Gachi Akuda. And you haven't heard me glaze Gachi Akuda. Hey man, this anime is freaking fantastic. I did not think I was gonna like Gachi Akuda as much as I did. I'm also picking Gachi Akuda here. And not only do I agree with everything Miles is saying, and I think Gachi Akuda is one of the best cast of characters I've seen compared to like a lot of shonen. I think Gachi Akuda is one of the funniest shonen I've seen since Gintama. I think Gachi Akuda has really great production. Music is banger. Dub is banger. Sub is banger. Animation is banger in the right moments. The story's captivating. The power system's captivating. The set. I have no issues with anything that you're doing. And then to top it all off, it got me emotional. Amo's backstory is crazy. Justice for Amo. Save Amo. Team Amo. She deserves everything. So Gacha Kuda is my answer. Sorry, Takapi. The comp is too high for me.
I'm also going to pick serious trash.
Mm-hmm.
W.
I'm finally, Riddell. Sometimes it takes Riddell a while, but eventually he comes into the fold because we've been talking about Gacha Kuda since like episode 1. And I'm glad that he was able to binge it. I brought like an old joy of like Saturday morning cartoons for me in terms of like the feel I got watching Gacha Kuda. Like I was always excited, like, oh, it's Saturday, I get to watch Gacha Kuda. Yeah, I'm going serious trash. Oh, and shout out to the author for one denouncing AI and shutting down her Twitter, but also her going off about them not being able to properly cast African actors in the stage play.
Kwani, I'm sorry. That was so unbelievable. Yeah, we can't find any African American Japanese speakers. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
So she wants us to be properly represented, and I respect that. I respect the hell out of that.
Oh, fair enough. I watched the English dub, except the last 2 episodes because it wasn't out yet. The dub is fantastic. Santo, I know you probably want to talk about it, but Jesus Christ, the dub is fantastic.
I've said, I mean, God, Takopi is my anime of the year. Personally, it's just personal. But the dub for Gacha Kuda, I think it's top 5 dub of all time, and I think it's 1 or 2. To be honest with you, Jabber's voice actor needs to win awards. Literally, like it's amazing what they're doing in the dub.
He voiced little quiz.
No,
he voiced. I think his name's Hawk in My Hero Academia. Who's the Hawk guy? Is it not Hawks?
Yeah, Hawks. Yeah.
Yeah, he voiced Hawks in My Hero Academia.
Oh, that's some range. I would have never guessed that. Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, Gacha Kuda. I mean, Takopio's original sin, like it's fantastic. It's impactful, great characters, awesome. It's oh shit, man. Why did it have to go against Gacha Kuda? Why?
I didn't create the bracket. I wouldn't have done this. This is crazy. This is tough.
But literally one of the best twists in anime this year, personally. The story made you care about every single character. There was no bad characters in the entire anime. Short, sweet, straight to the point. Tough subject matter, of course, but it shows that you can do a short anime and nail everything perfectly.
So what I'll say too, I think Takapi had my favorite anime moment of the year. I forgot little bro's name, but when he was getting ready to take the charge, and his brother stepped in and was like, Even though our family's kind of fucked up, I care about you. Basically, saved him, bro. I was watching that with my homeboy. I jumped out of my fucking seat when he showed up. Like, please don't turn yourself in for this bitch, bro.
Literally, that goes to show you that one, fathers are important, and when a girl gets you all hype on some coochie, and you need your older brother to come save you, like, nah, you can't do this, bro. You can't. It's so good. It's
facts. And I love the conclusion, how Takabe solved everything. I think the ending was beautiful. It's just Gacha Kudo might end up one of my favorite shonen of all time. I'm being like, that's the levels it's going. I haven't been this hyped in a long time for a series like Gacha Kudo, well, 2BRX, but like for a shonen, it's tough. J-Rob. Random J-Rob calling you out.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm taking care of something else at the same time.
He said, sit up with your drunk ass.
To be fair, I am sick a little something. Lonnie has been a very generous host.
Oh, well, I know what that means. Okay, understood. Can't hear you, Lonnie.
Oh, so we should take a shot? That's what you're saying, Random? We should take a shot?
Take a shot?
After the pod, maybe. Whoa, right now? Let's go then. Let's go. I'm on vacation.
I need to go I need to get off.
I got a little cut water right next to me. A little something light.
I got protein.
Oh, bro, yeah. You hating on the cut water?
Bro, might as well just drink flavored water. What are we talking
about?
Cut water.
Flavored water? 15%?
15% is pretty good.
Salute, Random.
We not moved by the cut water. I'm gonna say that right now.
Random,
but you were moved by the hard Mountain Dew last week. Let me stop.
Why would we hit on hard Mountain Dew? What?
Miles, he's here till the second.
Yeah, I'm here till the second.
I might see y'all tomorrow.
Pull up, nigga. Pull up.
I'm off tomorrow and Thursday.
Pull up.
Let me know, nigga.
Pull up on New Year's.
It's only a 3-hour 45-minute drive. I could be there.
I mean, we saw
3 hours. I couldn't do that. You got it.
Found out Ty lives much closer.
You can't drive 4 hours?
I drove 17 and I'll never drive more than 2 hours again.
I drove about that. I drove about 18 from New York to Georgia.
And I can't, bro.
We just doing drinking and vibe. We just doing drinking and vibing on Thursday. Like, come through.
Yeah, I'll slide.
You? I don't know if I told you this, Miles, but I drank like 12 energy drinks. I almost died.
Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, you bro, take a nap.
Oh, and Ty's like,
I had to.
We could pick up Ty too.
W.
Ty's 30 minutes away from Lonnie, bro.
I don't drink.
Nah,
me and Ty gonna do the Kuroko basketball 1v1 game 5.
Hey, man.
Have you seen Kuroko?
Have
you seen Kuroko's basketball?
Oh yeah.
That iconic 1v1 to 5 against the center and Akashi.
I would say no, that's you're not that high on the hit list, so you know.
Thank God. Okay, cool. I'm glad you revealed that. Yes, me and Ty have had a good alliance lately.
You know
so if I said something, where would I rank on the hit list? Question.
You are where you are, Santo. You are where you are, man.
All right. Well, Random, what do you pick before we move on? Gacha Kudo already won, but just to get your pick.
Yeah.
I would have picked Taco P's Original Sin, but Gacha Kudo. I think my favorite part about the discussion around Gacha Kudo is I saw this video ironically this morning on YouTube. It's like someone's like, "Yo, why is Gacha Kudo so black?" And then he goes into like describe how the author decided on her character designs and all that. And I was like, sure, bro. I don't know where you got all this information from, but it is kind of crazy that how do y'all feel if you hear the statement that Gacha Kudo is representing for our community right now in the anime space?
I mean, I think she's just making interesting black characters. That's all I care about. Personally. Jabber's amazing. Corvus is amazing. The receptionist girl is amazing. They cooking. Jenna?
No, I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'm thoroughly enjoying what I did. What I've been watching. So I cannot wait
Bro,
for more.
that moment of Gachakuda when he put his arm like this and it just turned into the Quagmire arm, bro, I died.
Bro.
I was howling.
It's
Quagmire arm is crazy.
Gachakuda is funny as fuck.
What
Like,
was
she did it for fun. She just did it for fun.
Do y'all see the memes of when the Jeep with all the boys in it when they're listening to music?
When they're shaking their heads. That was also
Yeah,
fun.
and now they've been cooking with that with the different kind of music they've been putting on there.
That's
It's
a double
amazing.
meme template. Shout out Gachakuda. All right, next up, One Piece Egghead Arc Soul Leveling Season 2.
I mean, we don't even need to have this discussion.
I'll leave this to y'all, man.
My boy,
Why?
bro.
Anybody
What?
pick Solo Leveling? Anyone? We packing up
we
Solo?
go, if we go by the laws of the tournament, I have to pick Solo because I did not watch the Egghead arc. So
Fair enough. Anybody else picking Solo?
but I don't like it. I don't like
That's
it at
team
all.
both? Okay. All right. We're all rational people. Shout out.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear me pick trench coat from Burlington guy. Nah, it's One Piece.
Yo,
Hey, it's Nordstrom. Get it right,
That's-
motherfucker.
That's
You
crazy.
got that shit on though, bro.
All right. Round 2. Summer. No.
Oh.
The Fragrant Flower Blooms
Oh.
with Dignity. Dawn to Dawn Season 2.
Down to
What's up,
down.
J Rob?
What up,
I'm
Kings?
not as well.
Oh, it was a good day with J Rob.
All right. I've never seen this the romance one, so I'm going down to 9.
Lakers on
Yeah.
pack watch, by the way. My Pistons about to pack y'all up, man.
My Pistons. You're a funny guy.
Well, yeah, Jokic just got hurt, so I had to hop on a different bandwagon. You feel me?
What state do you live in?
Me? Oh, I live in New York. Fortunately, my home team is great, so I can root for home at any point in time I want to.
Or you could
Right, though.
The city
We
loves
lit right
Brunson,
now.
man.
We
The city
lit
loves
right now.
Brunson, man.
New York is lit right now. Be up.
you can root for him now.
Nah, but I know Brunson. I know my boys is good already. I got eyes on different talent in different areas. Cade been, you know what I'm saying. I heard AD might, you feel me? So I'm just keeping an eye on it.
really?
Yeah, that's a topic of conversation. AD might go to the Pistons. Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
If he stays,
It's the Pistons or the Hawks. Those are the two names.
if he goes to the Pistons, if he goes to the
Okay.
Pistons and he's actually healthy,
That's fire.
Championship window is open.
That's fire.
I would be curious to see what it will look like.
What
because
it depends on what they have to give up, though.
I think he's an absolute perfect fit.
right. Honestly, AD is one of them players he can just drop him
He's
in.
a perfect
His version of
fit
AD?
for that
I
team.
don't.
And
his
he
version
gets to live his dream. He doesn't have to play the 5 at all. He
Yeah,
has Jalen Duran.
I would say this version.
And then
of AD is like the
Cade
same
is
guy.
gonna feed it to him on a silver platter. Like, this is ideal situation.
No,
The problem
But you
is,
keep-
what do you-
So
you have to
can
give
they
up
keep
something,
Duran?
I'm
No,
sorry
but
for derailing, Riddell.
No, my fault.
Freaking Miles. We got to move on because we got other stuff to talk about.
I got down to down.
Down to down.
Don.
All right. Don moves on. 2BROX or Lord of Mysteries.
2B Hero X.
2BROX, move on.
Salute.
We're not taking a 70 chapter episode 1.
Lonnie, I will try again too. I'm gonna give it actual charity. I'm gonna try again.
Man, Miles, you could have suffered with me.
It's after 3 episodes is when the pacing gets better.
Dr. Stone Science Future Sakamoto Days Season 1 and 2. And
Sakamoto.
by the way, I forgot to say this. This is Science Future Season 1 and 2 as well. Part 1 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
nigga, I got Science Future.
I got
Same here.
Sakamoto.
The problem is I have not watched Dr. Stone. I have about 3 seasons to catch up, and I don't read it. So that's the other problem. So I have to go Sakamoto Days. So I read it and I've seen it. Oh.
Sakamoto Days.
2 Sakamotos, 3 Sakamotos, 2 Dr. Stone. Miles, why do you like Science Future?
Because I think we're finally out of we're completely out of the Stone Age type of style of writing, and we're now on global industrialization. They're touching on things like AI. There's a foreign foe in Dr. Zeno's faction in America. I just think you start off this series wondering how are they going to get back to where they came from, and they get there and further. So I just thought it was really interesting to see how all of these other factions advance their technology. Just the value in different resources. They went to America over corn and wound up getting to like a big Cold War style arms race. So I just think it's really interesting to see. I like science, I like math, and I like using my brain as well. So yeah, I just lean more so towards Dr. Stone.
Not only that, this is the first villain that challenges Senku in terms of intelligence.
Yes.
And to start it, you would assume that Zeno's smarter than Senku, actually, especially considering his experience. He was the smartest guy back in his period. And they're starting, like he said, they're starting to get into the industrialized period, and they're bringing out guns. So it's kids versus people, adults with guns. Mm-hmm. It gets very, very tough that Senku has to figure out how to deal with them at their level without kind of like going over the line at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I got Dr. Stone as well. Lonnie, random.
Yeah, Dr. Stone.
I got Sakamoto Days.
Tie again.
All right, we have 7, so that's a tiebreaker. Sakamoto wins. Oh, damn. Gotcha Kuda versus One Piece Egghead.
Gotcha Kuda, man.
I'm picking Gotcha Kuda.
That's fair. I respect y'all.
I have One Piece.
I love Gotcha Kuda, but it's One Piece for me. It's just hard with all the information that we have now going into Egghead. Like,
I ain't mad at you. The lore was fantastic in Egghead. It was so deep. We really got into it with Kuma's backstory. It's really like I enjoyed myself in a surprising manner. I knew Egghead was going to be good because I follow One Piece. We knew that this is everything we wanted to hear. Gotcha Kuda just surprised me how good I freaking like this series. I love Gotcha Kuda. This thing is so freaking good. So I'm going to go emotions. Yes, emotions. Gotcha Kuda. So
I love Gotcha Kuda. Like, I really do.
Fact.
Loved it. I read it. I don't know if y'all read it. I read it. Like, it's fire.
I haven't read it yet. I need to. All right, so we got 3 Gotcha Kudas, 2 One Piece. Ty, you pick One Piece?
Yeah.
Random. Tiebreaker.
I got your Kuda. I didn't watch the Egghead arc.
Oh, who didn't vote? Santo, did you vote?
Yeah, I picked Gotcha Kuda.
That is 4 for Gotcha Kuda. We all respect One Piece out here. It's not disrespect. That tells you how good a Gotcha Kuda is. The fact that you can see him in a conversation.
Gotcha Kuda is really gas.
Next, we got 2BRX versus Don Season 2. I got 2BRO.
I got 2BRO.
I got 2BRO as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Don.
Anybody else?
Hero X.
All right, that's 4. And then Sakamoto Days versus Gotcha Kuda.
Now I got Gotcha Kuda.
Gotcha Kuda. Yeah. Gotcha Kuda.
Anybody, Sakamoto? Anybody?
I got Sakamoto, but
I will say for anime viewers that My Hero just finished and you got Gotcha Kuda to look forward to, you're in a great spot.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Word. Word.
All right. Well, Gotcha Kuda wins.
This generation is spoiled, bro. I'm telling you.
And 2026 is about to even be crazier.
Spoiled.
And the final matchup for the best anime of 2025. And I'm not surprised. This is my 1 and 2 personally. 2 amazing series. Gotcha Kuda or 2BRX?
Both phenomenal. I'm going Gotcha Kuda.
That's 1 for Gotcha Kuda. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to get this out of the way. Me and Miles actually spoke about this. And last year, Freerin losing to solo leveling was a crime against humanity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If 2BRX loses to Gotcha Kuda, I won't be upset. I'll be honest. I won't. but I think To Be or Hicks is just better. I think it's one of the best anime I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be honest. This anime is so creative. It's storytelling, it's animation and production. I'm so invested in what they got going on. The narrative is just too compelling. I love Gacha Kuda. I'm going To Be or Hicks.
1-1.
Always saying, people.
I'm going to be Hero X.
2-1.
2-1.
To be Hero X.
If we're
3-1.
if we're going based on, I enjoyed Gacha Kuda better than To Be Hero X. I'll be honest with you, and I really enjoyed To Be Hero X. But the concept of hold on, $2 super chat from Angie. I'm gonna respect that. She doesn't want me to talk at the moment. Gacha Kuda got some tough fits too, fresh as.
I agree with that. That's facts.
Yeah,
They dripped out and got your Kuda for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, the Raiders got the cleaners giving them a run for their money. Them Raider outfits is cold.
They are.
Bro.
Them cleaner masks though. It's kind of tough.
Mm-hmm. With the collars too, bro. But I enjoy Gacha Kuda on a different level. Like I keep saying it. It's probably top 1-2 best dub of all time already. The power system is great. Main character is fire. I like the concept of recycling and giving other people's trash purpose and finality. I love the dynamic between the characters. Great side characters as well. Everybody feels important to a certain extent. I got Gacha Kuda, man.
All right, Gacha Kuda. Random, Lonnie?
2-3. 2-3?
Yeah, I said To Be Hero.
2-3. I think Ty said To Be Hero. So random.
No,
Lonnie?
I picked Gachi.
Oh, I didn't hear. Oh, okay. So
that?
3-2.
3-2.
Random, Lonnie?
I said To Be Hero once again.
To Be Hero.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
He really wants his vote.
Don't hurt me.
My dog alone, bro.
I don't
He
hurt
wants
me,
his
man.
vote. So
Lonnie.
Damn.
Lonnie is now the main character in deciding the best anime of 2025 for BSS. To Be X or Gacha Kuda.
Man, don't make the wrong decision, bro.
Do it for the culture.
I just remember a few years ago, around the time the show started, there was a video of this soda can just rolling, and I tried telling y'all, I was like, "Oh, hey, this shit might be one of the greatest, might be a future GOAT," and ended up being To Be Hero. But at the same time, Gacha Kuda. I like what Del said. To Be Hero to me might be better, but Gacha Kuda got my soul, bro. It got me in the soul. I'm going Gacha Kuda. I got to.
Smart man.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
He's upset, y'all. He's pissed, chat.
I'm not upset.
He is pissed.
No, I did want
To Be Hero. To Be Hero is that like she's that like preppy chick, that one that your parents want you to go take home and stuff like that. Like the right girl. She's gonna be like a lawyer or like a doctor, whatever. But Gacha Kuda, she just got that dumpy. She just got that. She just got it.
She's a BBOD.
Hold on. $2 super chat from Angie. What would y'all's vital instruments be?
I don't know.
Mine would be a lighter, a controller, or headphones. Either of those three.
Mine would be headphones completely. I got like 30 pair of headphones in the house.
Yeah, I get yelled at for always having my headphones on. Mine would probably be my headphones, or it'd be a hoodie, or like a hoodie I've had for a long ass time.
Shit, I don't know, man. I'm not materialistic, really.
I'd probably say mine would probably be like one of my necklaces or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my whole life I've always had some sort of gold necklace around my neck or something.
Actually, Shar got me a bracelet like 6 years ago, and I still wear it almost every day. I'd probably end up being that shit. Shout out, Shar.
Diddy Akuda one. That's really insane.
That is
because I get it. I get the reference.
That only applies to one person. That's
literally.
Like, yeah, that's insane.
Give me a break, bro.
He's lucky.
I will say, I don't want to bring up such a like dark moment in this show, but I have to say, if we're being honest, that is some of the best storytelling of a trauma.
Yeah,
I think I've seen in an anime, because the fact that when they showed her point of view of what was happening to her, they drew it like a children's fantasy book. And that in itself is storytelling and writing. And I think it's the best way to convey drama or like trauma or like tragedy without it having to look so violent, but still also conveying that same level of like darkness to it, you know, like the fact that they made it in like that children's story type theme. I think that made it more like devastating.
And they also really touched upon how much this can affect the psyche, considering obviously how broken her mind was.
Yep.
But once she finally started realizing, when she was regurgitating her story to the cleaners, she finally realized he didn't love me. My mother didn't love me. It's like justice for Amo. We need to save Amo.
Justice for Amo, for real.
We need to save Amo, man. All right, with that said, Gachi Okuda has officially won Best Anime of 2025. It is the fact that there was any anime to top 2BRX, which I was so confident was going to clearly be the best anime, shows how good Gachi Okuda was. So shout out Gachi Okuda. That anime is fantastic. All right. With that said, that is our anime portion. Before I move into like the BSS after party segments, any thoughts?
Yeah, I want to rehash something different that happened before this tournament bracket. Yo, J-Rob.
Oh my God, here we go.
I got a question for you, my brother. Hey, my brother. What do you think is going to be a more popular aura moment, next year anime season? Do you think it's going to be Maki slaughtering the Zenin clan, or Toshiro becoming an adult with his Bankai?
Maki annihilating her clan. Maki annihilating her clan. First of all, I was in awe when I read it. Like, so I already know, like, people are not ready for what Maki is about to do. That's why Maki is like one of my anime crushes of all time. Like, that was the hottest thing I ever seen in anime history, bro. It was, bro.
My God.
Like, Maki has my heart, bro. Burn scars and all. I love her for who she is, bro. But her annihilating the Zenin clan is easily, to me, over Toshiro getting his Bankai. And no disrespect to him, that's my dog. But, bro, Maki straight up, like, Native American style scrapes bro's head off, like scalps him. It's crazy.
All right, shout out. We got everybody's thoughts. We'll see how everything plays out.
Do you have that moment? Do you have that moment over Kenpachi's Bankai as well?
It's hard because Kenpachi. Yeah, I'm about to move it. I'm not
talking about you.
I'm asking a question. Hold on, because you guys weren't here.
Kenpachi though,
because you guys weren't
here.
I'll just say this because I said multiple moments.
Yeah, what the heck is going on?
But honestly, the moment that's going to break all of this is if they animate the Neo Egoist League and Isagi standing over Kaiser's telling him, "Thank you for that shit, man."
Is there any modern? All right, thank you.
That's going to be the best.
Hey, J-Rob, what if you were to just to name an anime that's going to have like the most aura-forming moments of 2026? What's an anime you'd say?
Blue Lock, Neo Egoist League. Blue Lock, Neo Egoist League is pure aura form. Bro, we about to see Nagi's five trap volley roulette. We about to see 2-gun Isagi with the tech. I mean, come on, bro.
What the?
That's not crazy.
Can you block?
Is that crazy to say?
Can you block that person, Lasanta? Can you block the other person?
Well, actually, the only thing that could mess it up is if we get the stop motion animation again. That is our only downfall.
Where are these bots coming
that
from?
happens. We all know those last 2 episodes gonna hit like crack in the 80s.
Right.
Why
Yeah,
did
but
you block that too?
He's trying to ban it. He's trying to ban
Yo,
it.
what is
Oh,
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah,
I'm
we getting
working.
targeted.
Yo, where are these people coming from?
bro? Like,
What is going on?
They hit the
bro?
Discord at the same time too. People are
Really?
crazy. Yeah, they did. We already got it handled. Gable's on it.
Y'all got okay. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You guys
Is
are
AI
just
taking
today.
over?
We're working behind the scenes.
AI's taking over. We're cooked.
They hate
GG?
us. They hate us.
Nah, I mean AI hates everybody,
Yo,
and you don't want AI to want to be us. Miles knows. We're cooked. We'll be GGs. All right.
Random, wake up, bro. It's 7 o'clock.
Nigga,
We
still
hate
have
on
shots
Bleach,
to
and that's
take-
what
we
happens.
still have shots to take and things to smoke.
And we got some segments to talk about. All right, first segment up.
What's going on up here?
First segment up. So here's the context. This is BSS After Dark periods. I don't know. I still don't have a good name for these, but this is when we talk about stuff that's not anime. So the first thing is been going crazy on the internet, and it's featuring a moment where a streamer took matters into his own hands. So I'm gonna play a little bit, and then I'm gonna give a little bit more context on what happens.
Which
Can
clip
you
are
guys
you?
see this? All right. Can you see this? Oh, you guys. There's some of you guys not up here. Everybody up here? No,
Yeah, I
Jared.
can see it.
There we go. All right. So the streamer is the white dude, and he's talking about some people that are following him. They're like fans following him or whatever. I don't know who they are.
Bro, your best course of action is just get in your whip and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I know the best course of action, but I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
Yeah. In GTA.
No, I want to.
Well,
So as you can see, this guy has very ill intent, very bad intent. So moments later, this is all live on stream, by the way, live on Kick. Moments later, this is what happens.
Oh my fucking
Start driving with this guy. Drive.
So I'm not going to show the rest, but in this situation, that guy that was on his car, he kept on driving.
I mean, you could.
And he didn't stop driving. And the guy is presumed. You guys can fill in the blanks. So he did that live on stream. And this is like someone doing something like this live on stream is kind of crazy. He did get banned, but a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are going like, bro, what is streaming culture turning into? What are these streamers doing? So, yeah, thoughts, Lonnie?
Real quick, this is one of those Andrew Tate like streamer motherfuckers.
I'm about to say, is that clavicular?
Yeah, this is the dude. Like before this happened, I saw him making videos saying that he takes meth to help him lean out. Like it's part of his it's part of his like workout routine is taking meth so he can get leaner and get more cut and stuff like that.
He also says the N-word on his streams all the time.
Yeah, so like this is someone
I
like
saw him putting Botox in his girlfriend's face too.
What?
He's not a doctor, and he's like 20 years old. So it's like if a dude's telling, I'm sorry, if you're listening to someone that says, oh, to help you work out, take meth every day, or microdose meth in between my workouts. If you take the nigga seriously, then to me it's just calling the herd.
So apparently he's still alive, is what Mystic is saying, but in critical condition.
And apparently that guy's also on drugs and has been stalking the streamer. So I don't.
So hold on. Riddell, you said that these people were following, bro.
Yeah, they were following him while he was streaming. I think they're probably looking at his chat. Can't say for certain. What? he threatened that he was gonna take him out, and then he ran one of them over. Live on stream.
Yeah, the dude that hopped on his car like stream sniped him like on a few other occasions. Like he's been harassing and following.
All right, look. Obviously, based on what bro's saying aside, why the fuck are you going? If you've been harassing, bro, like what was the point that you thought he wasn't gonna do nothing when you're jumping on his car?
The nigga's on drugs, random. Like technically they're both on drugs. Because one microdoses meth, but the other one's also a fucking drug addict. So
everybody's at fault here, but like if in this specific situation, the dude who was jumping on his car, like, what the fuck are you doing? The clout. I mean, obviously the clout was clearly worth it for him. But I'm like, bro, I'm like, you literally got in a situation you could have entirely avoided just because he literally thought bro was never going to do anything to him. And I'm sitting like, now look at you. You're in front of a car dancing. You got run over. I'm not saying it's right, but like, come on, just looking at the brass tacks of it. I think that's insane.
Yeah. Does anybody else have anything that they want to input?
I have no love for that man. I don't even want to speak on him. Lame. One of these lame red pill incels on the internet. I don't even know why we talking about his corny ass. No disrespect, but to you, asking a question.
No, that's fine. I don't feel any love to this guy either, but I do think this raises a larger question in terms of like what streaming is becoming, because the fact that this guy got popular in the first place is also disgusting. And then we already kind of outlaid some of the things that he has done, will do, and what he does, and how he influences his audience. And the fact that he was comfortable enough to not only say that he's going to take these guys out, he then does it live on stream, and then he says, I'm glad I did it right after this happened, all live on stream. Tells you how like normalized these radical behavior is coming. Do we think this is a problem with streaming nowadays of certain people really just
but are we not thinking this is an amplification of what we've already seen in our United States of America?
J-Rob is on point. I don't even think it's a U.S. thing. I just think in general, society has gotten more rowdy, and now we have a place where people can kind of broadcast it, this rowdiness and kind of galvanize people who feel the same way. These people are only popular because people think the same things they do, and are entertained by the same things they're entertained by. So, it is what it is. I don't think there's going to be any way to properly police these things. I know Kick did remove the guy, but who knows how long that's going to last or if it's permanent. And what's stopping somebody else from doing the similar things he's already done, minus running somebody over. So it's not really an avoidable issue. Can't really mitigate it.
Yeah, it's stuff that we've seen, we've experienced, and it just has a name now. It's called streamer culture at this point, unfortunately. That's literally all it is. I mean, and like you said, Kick did remove him, but we've seen multiple streamers get banned from Twitch, from Kick and whatnot. And what happens? They just come right back after a month or everything dies down.
I mean, you got to remember, we watched Rampage's son literally almost kill a man live.
Yeah.
Because of the
like
chat.
literally almost killed a man live in front of thousands of people. The whole world would have watched it live.
And he got gaslit by his chat.
By 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
You laugh.
No, I'm only laughing because I seen a tweet today because it was Deshae Frost, and he had them two twins girls sitting on him. And somebody had tweeted out, "This is what y'all kids is watching today instead of Sweet Life and Zach and Cody."
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, facts. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though. I got a 14-year-old little brother. I'm like, oh man, he watching all of that.
The fact that like people were saying like when we were kids, like Adventure Time and Regular Show and like Gumball, those were like brain rot shows. Those were bad for kids, and like the shit that their kids are consuming now, like it's tears. It's the tears different.
God, you made me feel so old. You made me feel so old with that when we were growing up and you said Gumball. I'm like, shit. God.
Oh, were you thinking about like Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
No, but don't do me like
Like,
that.
bro, we
Don't do me like that.
We got a generation of kids that is growing up on Fresh and Fit podcasts.
No, yeah, insane.
Think about it though. There's kids out here really who gonna grow up listening to Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit and Believe and Nick Fuentes and that girl who went for Halloween as a black woman and painted herself fully black. This is not real life, y'all. These people are I don't even know what to call them. Puppets, jesters, whatever. What is it? Gestures. What are they called? Jesters.
You're right. Jesters.
Okay, cool. Yeah. They're just like this is embarrassing, bro. Listen, I watched Nicki Minaj go against her entire fan base in one moment. I want you to understand everything she talked about. Who do you think are some of the biggest consumers of Nicki Minaj? You don't think the LGBTQ plus audience are not some of her biggest consumers of music?
J-Rob.
Black women, some of her biggest consumers of music.
And it's crazy to see J-Rob because this Nicki Minaj fan base civil war is crazy. It's getting bad out there.
Nicholas Maine.
It's insane, bro. I honestly could not. When I first saw it, no lie, I thought it was AI.
Now Nikki's been going wild, and the comebacks on Nikki and her relationships has also been kind of wild too. Nikki's been tripping. One thing that I will say though is, I do think it will only get worse if people don't try to make it better. And obviously, you can't fix these people. These people are crazy. They're terrible role models, and they have a negative impact on society. But I do think there should be like a very concerted effort to realize, one, parents, lock in, get your kids off of these streaming sites and stop watching these streamers, pay attention to what they're watching. And then two, there definitely needs to be more responsibility in realizing the level of impact some of these platforms are allowing these type of individuals of doing. Like the fact that Kick came out as the competitor to Twitch, and the only thing about Kick was, one, you can gamble, and two, you can do basically whatever you want, is a bad precedent. It's not about free speech. It's just being as wild just to get popularity. And the thing is, all the people we're talking about are doing the most wild things, and you brought up the Rampage Jackson son thing. They're just feeding into like children and just loner incels who are just like propping you up and just you acting crazier. And it's just a cycle of, oh, I need to act crazy. Let me just try to top the next guy and then the next guy and then the next guy. You know,
at the same time, Riddell, I don't blame Kick. Like we've seen plenty of companies do this type of thing before, where it's like they do something that's borderline either illegal or immoral, and then they rake in loads of money, and then when it finally blows back on them, they have so much money that they can defend themselves with it.
So can I reframe what you said so it's not like you're defending Kick? I think you mean like, I understand as a business perspective why they would do it, but I think you still think what Kick is doing is immoral. Or you don't?
No, it's completely immoral. It's completely immoral what they're doing.
Maybe you don't.
We literally seen it with Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll started off as a piracy site. Like it used to be free, like free anime and stuff like that. What happened? They got a bunch of money, and then they became a legitimate business. And now they go after pirate sites. So it's like they literally go after what
that's actually hilarious.
That's crazy.
So we've seen it before, like with Twitch, there was a lot of stuff that you were allowed to do on Twitch in the beginning, and then as soon as they got more money, then they got bought by like Amazon, and they had more sponsors and stuff like that. That's when they started to wall themselves up a little bit. But I don't know, it's America.
Cooking.
We shouldn't have person cooking.
Very good.
We live in a crazy society, man. We got a 2-time MVP that's getting talked about getting traded to the Dolphins, bro. They care about him playing Fortnite. Yo, I'm not trying to be funny, Miles. They talking about him playing Fortnite, bro. Like,
Lamar?
Lamar.
Shout out Lamar. Hey, yeah, it's kind of crazy, and I am curious. I guess the last question before we move on to the next one.
Was he a demon at least on Fortnite? My fault.
Nah, he should start streaming that joint though, for real. Like,
hey, you get the viewership. You get the viewership. My last question before we move on to the next one is, what do you think it will take for, like, we've seen someone beat a guy to the inch of his life. We see someone almost basically take someone's life. What do you think it would take for these platforms to be more strict in like how they're dealing with these streamers?
I was gonna say somebody to die, but remember the French guy, that old dude who died on stream, for kick, and that literally didn't do anything, and apparently was being like tortured and bullied by the people he was around, and he died. He literally died in his sleep on stream, J-Rob, and Kick did nothing. Yeah, we talked about it like a couple months ago.
Excuse me.
Like we talked about it at least like a month or two ago, and if that's not going to stop that, like, I mean, sure, you can put safeguards in, but if you're not willing to actually police people and you let other people get away with certain things that other people won't, just because they give you money, then nobody's going to respect the rule of the law, because you clearly treat other people differently, and people are going to care about that, because then, maybe if I acted the same way that this guy acts, that means Kick will like me more, and then I won't get in trouble. Yep. So there's no safeguards in place to stop any of the tomfoolery from happening. If anything, it was rewarded. God, remember those hot tub streams?
Those are still rewarded. Those are still rewarded.
Still rewarded.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
for real though.
Like if you're gonna let that slide, and even though people have voiced their opinion, including, which is crazy to me, including some people who were suspiciously quiet, who used to do that, if you know who I'm talking about. But it's just like, if you're not going to put any safeguards in place at all, if you're not going to hold anybody accountable at all, then there's nothing's going to change. If anything's just going to get worse.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I pretty much agree with everything Random is saying. I don't think, unless we're looking at something like a school shooting incident or something like that was streamed, I pretty much don't think there's pretty much anything that would make them change. There's going to always, one, be a streaming company that's going to come around, that's going to have that promise of you being able to do whatever you want, and two, companies in general look at profit margins, right? So I'm glad you brought up the hot tub streams, Random. Those are immoral too, but companies will find certain levels of immorality that they can step over and certain ones that they won't. And at the end of the day, these are all businesses. They're always worried about their bottom line. So unfortunately, degeneracy in some forms, it sells. It's unfortunate. That's just the way it is. So they're going to find ways. They're going to find ways to make this degeneracy marketable, and allow these people to make money, because it makes them money. It is what it is.
Think about it. Somebody who is considered a degenerate in NBA is the highest selling sneaker. You ask some people, he's a degenerate. He has the best Nike shoe right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, it does sell. All right. Speaking of the NBA, let's move on to the.
I don't think he's a degenerate though.
Who, Ja?
I just think he's a young man trying to find his way.
You know what? You know what's crazy to me, J-Rob?
But
that Ja, they be having all of that focus on him, and the real degenerate is allowed to roam free. That nigga Zion.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's actually a fact.
Shout out, baby
that's
mama.
Actually,
drama, man.
When I say that is actually so true, bro. Like, dog, he just needs some vets, bro. He needs some good vets, bro. Like,
I don't care about anything Kenny Martin has to say. Like,
wait,
you don't like Kenyon?
No, it's just sometimes you just know he just be talking old head bullshit.
Literally. Nah, literally.
Hey, Lonnie, you cooking.
Literally.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nigga named like 50. Nigga
I don't want to hear it.
Power forward's better than Draymond. I'm like, all right, nigga.
I'm coming around to Rashad though. Rashad low-key been cooking lately.
All right. Okay. So this is the Lakers drama. I kind of messed up, like grabbing these clips. So I did mess up a little bit. But this part was supposed to be the moment where LeBron was talking to the Suns bench, and JJ Redick yelling at him like, "LeBron, pay attention! Stop chatting it up with the Suns bench." And then, so that's what this clip was supposed to be. And then in response to that, JJ Redick had a meeting that went around the world, and this is what he said.
And too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice. And it's pretty consistent who those guys are. And so Saturday practice, I told the guys, it's going to be uncomfortable. The meeting is going to be uncomfortable. I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
Your coach told us he planned for it to be a bad day. He said it'd be an uncomfortable day for the team.
And y'all bought into that.
So there's 2 layers. Let me set this up. There's 2 layers of this.
Yeah, you bought into that.
So we got
that was kind of gangster response.
That was some.
So
let me shape this. Let me shape this real quick.
I actually don't think
so.
so.
LeBron, hold on. So LeBron was doing the thing on the Suns roster, and they also took a terrible loss against the Rockets. A lot of criticism from JJ Redick on his team, their effort, and all that stuff. He said they were going to have a very important meeting. He said this is not what we should be doing. There's certain players that need to really step it up. That's kind of the general gist. And then that was one of like the interviews afterwards where Ayton said that. And then there's like a lot of like online backlash. I'll show you those clips in a second. But before we get into like what the people are saying online, how are we feeling about the Lakers situation from what you saw so far and your general thoughts?
Ayton is funny for that, bro.
Nah, he's funny. He is funny for that.
I think Ayton, because like I said, Santo, I don't think he means no harm against JJ. I just think it was kind of in the moment, like, nigga, you really believe that shit? Where he should have just kept his mouth shut. I want to separate LeBron from everybody else, though. LeBron is a 42-year-old, 4-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Multiple All-NBA. He's done it all. And a nigga old. I don't think it has much to do with them being peers. More so, you can't do nothing to Bron for real. You just can't do nothing to Bron. He knows who he is. Everybody knows who he is. It is what it is, JJ. As far as the defensive stuff, bro, your team is ass on defense. Like, it is what it is. I think JJ's in a big market. He's working for the Lakers, and he has to answer to a crazy, ravenous fan base. And that's something that he has to say to make people buy into it. I think JJ's playing the politics game. I don't believe a meeting happened. And I think what Ayton said is kind of leaning into that. No meeting happened. JJ didn't hold nobody to the fire. He's dealing with this for 55 more games. It's just JJ's doing his job. If Ayton would have kept his mouth shut, I think it would have smoothed over a little better. But Luka's never going to play defense. I'm sorry. He's never going to play defense. And LeBron might not be in the league for 2 more years. It is what it is, my nigga. It is what it is.
We gotta look at the best player on the team. That's what niggas always done.
Oh, Luka?
Yeah, he's the best player on the team.
He's never going to play D. He's never going to play D.
I'm saying,
and that's always going to be his limitation, bro. It is.
Yeah, I'm saying usually
that's fine, but it's like
he's not 7 feet tall like Jokic, bro.
All I'm saying is usually what people do since I've been watching basketball is that, and it could be nasty, but let's get nasty. They say people take on the identity of their best player. That's what have we not all heard that for years?
But we're not those people. Let's not.
Yeah, no. But I think that matters though. I think when you do see your best, you don't think it matters that the best player on the team.
I actually don't think so. Not
you don't think so?
Not in the
Lakers. Hold on. Wait, before you guys continue, Angie Carr with a $2 super chat. We appreciate you, girl. Kevin Stefanski got more control than JJ got. Dang.
Well, that's because he's an agent, like.
No, Kevin Stefanski, the coach of the Browns.
The coach of the Browns, who's going
to No. I know. I'm saying he's an agent against like Shador. Like he is like. He's a rat.
Did y'all hear that?
You know what I'm saying? Like he's a rat. So
Did y'all hear the beef that apparently they have is generational?
Yeah, I told you about that before.
I don't follow that, but yeah, my thing. All right, here's my thing, Ty. I understand that LeBron's old. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm when I watch a team, I don't watch to not want them to win. For me, when it comes down to this Lakers team, I have issues with how Luka's been playing. I have issues with how LeBron's been playing. I have issues with a lot of the role players as well. So I think everybody who's not playing as good as they should be playing or not giving effort should be criticized. That's why I'm not mad at JJ Redick. If you're gonna watch an NBA team, I'm like, oh, that's fine. You cannot try it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Not. I don't think no amount of effort is gonna make these niggas a good defensive squad. It's a personnel thing.
But also,
But like, when you don't even try to get rebounds, you don't try to box out.
They can try to get. They can try to get. Go ahead, Ty.
No, you go. I'm to my expectation. I expect a 27-year-old to get more effort than a 41-year-old. I
do agree with that. I do agree with that.
We should all expect Luka and Austin fucking Reeves to get more effort. Should we not? Then LeBron.
Then LeBron.
Then are you
I agree with you.
I
agree with you absolutely. I think what you're saying is indisputable. Like just from a standpoint of you're youthful, more energy, should have more drive. You haven't won nothing yet. All of those things, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how hard Luka tried. That nigga is not gonna provide. Like he's not gonna be a good defender.
The thing about it is though. But the thing about it is, I don't expect him to be an elite defender. Like that's not what I'm expecting, or even I don't expect
good. He's not gonna be good.
But what I'm saying is,
look like you're trying.
You want him to run back when the play's already dead, just for the fuck of it, like.
But that's not that. Okay, my biggest issue with Luka is actually not on the defensive end, even though I have issues with him. With his like effort, my issue, the reason why I actually stopped watching Lakers game is I've been pissed on how Luka's shot selection.
Yeah, his shot selection was dog shit.
I hated his shot selection this year. Now, as for everything else, generally, yeah, I agree. Younger players should have more energy than older player. But like, if older player is going to have star minutes and prominent minutes, and he's not providing like that value, then are we allowed to take away LeBron's minutes? I don't think anybody will allow
Miles said it perfectly. You can't do nothing to LeBron.
And that pisses me off.
Why?
That's how it's always been.
I want my team to play the best that they can.
Man, who you subbing out for? Hold on. Shut up. Who you subbing? Who's going in for him? Who's supplementing the minutes then? On his roster. Someone. Give me a player on the Lakers right now. Who's supplementing for those?
I mean, if we're being nasty, we look at the beginning of the season and
that makes them better.
Doing well without Bro.
No, the problem that is that Luka,
I mean, you could replace him.
I'm just saying.
No.
If you wanted to, you could replace him with
that's nasty
Marcus
because we know that Reeves have been out. The reason they've been losing is because the reason they've been losing is because the reason they were winning a lot is because only one of their three best players out. But now there's been two of them out consistent for most of these games. That's why they've been losing. Like that to me doesn't like that. That's a bad. Like that's like if Luka and LeBron were out and then Reeves lost a bunch of games, like, oh, well, maybe they're better without Reeves. Like that doesn't make sense.
No, so I think for the most part, this team could still end up like a top 4, top 5 seed or whatever. And my thing is LeBron James still has a lot to offer in terms of his passing and his IQ, and his physicality can put him in great positions. He could be a decent post defender or a decent rebounder because of his size and his athleticism. If you're going to be someone that I think people still think LeBron's a good player, but in like very crucial situations, Luka is going to be bad on defense. LeBron is going to be bad on defense, and Reeves is as good as he can be, and then Rui's like okay, and then Ayton's like okay.
Rui's
I mean,
very defensively.
At the very least, you know that Luka, even when he puts effort, is a bare minimum could provide some defensive impact. LeBron, when he tries, can actually be a good defender. That's the difference between these two players, especially when you realize that the bulk of the scoring can be offloaded by Luka and Reeves now. So LeBron can fit in a role, but if he's not fitting in the role and providing that extra value that they do need, then that hampers the Lakers team. And that's why I'm not mad at JJ Redick for calling it out. Yes, LeBron is LeBron, but this is still an NBA team meant to win games, not like
I think it was called out
media show for LeBron James.
Not like their whole starting five defensively though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like Luka on defense. I'm pretty sure he hates Luka on defense.
I think he's talking about all the players, not just LeBron though. I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this. Listen, man, I need Luka to lock the fuck in, bro. Like, this ring number 5 ain't coming. Ain't getting handed.
What?
Need to lock in.
Lock in and do what?
Did we feel that way about James Harden?
Like, bro, if you gonna be like this defensively, you're the best player on the team. At least be the dog that you are.
Like Gabe said, we're only like Gabe said because Gabe said Luka's shot selection's been bad 3 years, and I agree with Gabe. Luka's shot selection's always been bad, but when you're making shots, we're not going to say the shot selection's bad if they're falling. My point with this whole Luka, niggas like Luka and LeBron currently, it doesn't matter what you say to the press. You could go to Luka's mammy and tell him your son doesn't play defense. That nigga is not gonna play no D, nigga. He gonna provide some of the best offense you can get in the league, and that's what you're gonna get. I think this roster needs to be retooled. You need to get more defensive pieces that can actually create offense, and I think the Lakers will be okay. But no amount of effort. Damn, the play's already fucked, but I want you to look like you was trying to get back in. My nigga, if that's what you need, salute to you. Speaking on JJ's end, but effort is not the answer here. Y'all niggas need new personnel. Jake LaRavia, these niggas is not built for that defense shit, nigga. That's not their shit.
But you know what though? I agree to an extent, but
I think the biggest issue really is you only have one-sided players all around. You have defensive players that can't shoot, can't score, or you have offensive players that can't play no defense. You're relying on Braun to be one of your primary defenders on the court. Like, it's not going to work. It's too old. Luka has never been anything on defense. Austin Reeves is terrible on defense. And then on the other end, you're asking Vando to give you some kind of offense? No. Marcus Smart is cooked. Like, it's just bad.
Marcus Smart is living off legacy. He living off legacy crazy.
He's been solid. No, Marcus Smart's been solid.
He's cool. That's why he earned that starting spot, but they need more. Marcus Smart is not enough. And Ayton has been cool too, and I think Ayton is a bitch ass nigga. But he's been alright.
Ayton has been cool. His touch is great around the rim. My thing is though, like, I disagree with Gabe about the shot selection. I think it's a overgeneralization in terms of what he's been outputting in terms of offense. Luka last year, I gave him a pass because his injury, so he was really just not attacking at all. The year before, he had a good mixture of attacking and terrible shots, but he was spreading around his offense to like every place on the court and not settling as much. This year in particular, Luka has been settling in the worst circumstances that's been breaking up the flow of the offense that I don't think he needs to do because he showcases elite touch around the rim and his elite mid-range shooting. But the settling stuff, especially in terrible situations, has been the worst I've seen since like last year while he was injured. And I thought he was going to get better compared to the year before. Ultimately, I agree with like the bad roster construction, but this is really just speaking on the perspective of if you feel like if you see your team, it's not even feel, if you see your team not trying, are you going to say, well, they just weren't going to try? Or are you going to speak up about it? And as a coach, I don't think it's makes sense to, especially JJ Redick, who's an emotional coach, to go like, just shut up. They're not going to try. Don't talk about it.
No. You could voice it all you want.
No. The reason why I bring that up is because people have been really going at JJ Redick, especially on the online community, and there's more. So let's see what other people are saying.
Told him, believed him. I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not saying anything.
Nah, bro, them dudes don't respect you. You are their peer.
I don't agree with Kevin.
They are not, just because you have the head coach title, they don't look at you as such. And the main corporate is the guy who you just had the podcast with.
That helped hire you.
That helped get you the job, man. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Like, if they did, they'll play harder. They're not going to do it. If they're just not. And they don't respect the messenger.
JJ Redick is going to go back to being a podcaster very soon. He's realizing firsthand that being an NBA coach is about managing personalities. And he doesn't manage personalities well. Whenever something is wrong with the Lakers, he is crying about it to the media. We're going to have a serious sit down and talk about it because this is unacceptable. You know, you do that to your team behind closed doors. You don't reveal that to the media.
So
that's what he has to do. He's
actually have no problem
for the Lakers.
Actually, I have no problem.
I'm gonna allow you guys to go crazy. So those are just two comments. A lot of people have been going at JJ Redick, making him the scapegoat, really calling him out, saying he didn't handle this right and whatever they're saying about him. He's not fit for the job, all that negativity. So that's why I'm like more willing to understand where JJ Redick is coming from, regardless of the roster construction in terms of how he's feeling about the players on the court. But yeah, go ahead. What do you guys have to say?
I have no problem with JJ Suggs.
Me neither.
Mm-mm. There's only certain ways you can try to reach your team, especially when you have arguably the greatest player of all time on your team and one of the best players in the league today, and they only play a certain way. JJ can want to, like Miles said, JJ can want all these people to play defense as much as they want, but they just don't have the personnel. And I think that's one of the only few ways you can do it, where you could try to reach, especially a team where he's only been there a year and some change. LeBron's been there for almost how long has it been?
A
He
while.
was there in almost a decade. Like you gotta, all you can do right now is try to manage it the best you can, and then when LeBron leaves, that's when you can really put your stamp on the organization, and that is going to happen with the new ownership that is happening. The same people who bought the Dodgers bought the Lakers, and they've been cooking in the baseball side, so they're trying to bring that kind of whatever that is onto the Lakers themselves.
Salary cap to worry about, so this is a little bit harder.
I got you, but it's just that they're just in this weird space because they're just in a holding pattern basically until LeBron dies. They were just having fun with that team because it was early, the drilling of the season starting. I mean, you guys can talk about that where you see certain teams come off top starts, and the team was fun when you have Luka, Laravia, and Reeves playing out of their minds. So the team was fun to watch. But if people are being honest, were people really expecting this team to do anything in the playoffs with or without LeBron? I just think solidly they're two better teams than them. I understand that Jokic is out, but Denver and OKC were better. Minnesota, I think a lot of people will probably take Minnesota over the Lakers.
Random.
San Antonio.
And that goes
San
to the
Antonio.
original point that I'm making. Unfortunately, because this is the purple and gold, unfortunately, because LeBron is over there, unfortunately, because Luka's over there, it forces people to have these warped perceptions about what this team is meant to do and accomplish. Anybody who understands the game and is watching these teams know this was never going to be the Lakers' year. They're not coming out of the West, and that's okay. They have an aging superstar, and they have a relatively weak roster construction-wise. But unfortunately, JJ's the nigga who he has to answer for all of this shit. And he has a fan base who he has to answer to. When you're coaching for teams like the Knicks especially, but the Knicks, the Lakers, Boston, Miami to an extent, bro, when your team is not performing well, and especially when you have these quote-unquote quintessential pieces, niggas want answers to why you're not meeting their crazy expectations. So I think a lot of this shit, honestly, is showmanship. I really do think it's showmanship, and I think Ayton slipped up because, he's not the brightest tool in the tool shed, and he's a bitch, and he slipped up, and he kind of leaked out like, bro, this is smoke and mirrors. JJ's not. This is just for us to, you know what I'm saying, for him to get through what he has to get through. But I'm sure JJ's had conversations with LeBron. I'm sure he's had conversations with Luka. Like, honestly, they can't give it. It is what it is. This JJ hate is nasty work. Nasty work.
Yeah, but it's just how it goes.
He's also getting a lot of blowback because of when he was an analyst on ESPN and he would talk about Doc Rivers and how he would approach the media and kind of doing the same thing at this point right now. So, I mean, do you think some of that hate is warranted?
No, because Doc Rivers has actually had competent rosters and he hasn't managed to do shit with them. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest choke jobs in NBA history, as well as a long tenure and opportunity to succeed. JJ Redick's been a coach for
multiple places. 2 years, and because he has two superstars, you know what I'm saying? There's an expectation there. Doc Rivers has had star-studded teams as well with good roster construction and has done nothing. So no, it's not the same.
Also, I don't even think LeBron's a superstar anymore. Like from like a game perspective.
I agree.
I'm not.
I don't think he's a superstar anymore. So he only got one.
You know what I'm. You know what I mean.
No. I know what you mean, but I'm to your point. I think that it's even worse than that. Like, Loki only got one.
Yeah, this roster was completely gutted from their original identity, and they still overachieved with the Lakers last year, with making like the 3 seed from my memory. number 3 seed. So they overachieved with the addition of Luka midway through the season, changing up their identity completely. And this roster is just not optimal right now. They don't have a lot of money because a lot of it is with LeBron. And when LeBron retires, I agree. I think they'll be able to finally construct a roster around Luka and Austin Reeves. But at the same time, it's hard for me to say this is showmanship. I don't think it's that. I just think that JJ Redick is a passionate coach, and he says what he feels, and he's analyzing what we're analyzing. There's times where Luka is complaining too much and not giving effort, and LeBron and some of the other players are just not that good, and it's pissing him off. If a fan can see that, of course JJ can see that. And people kind of always spout that, oh, we want more transparency. We want to really know what the players and coaches think. And then we got a coach say exactly how he feels, and now he's getting crucified for it.
I do.
Yeah, I think fans always do that with players and coaches. They don't. They just be yapping, man.
Fans just want results. They don't care about the process or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially when Laker fans, when they saw them overachieve last year with the team, and now they're like, well, okay, we got to get back on that kind of timing. When I think eventually, whenever Laker fans accept that, basically until whenever the Thunder are done with whatever this incredible draft run is, and whatever this super team, I'm not gonna call it a super team. They drafted it. It's not, I'm not calling it a super team in the traditional sense. But it's just like until whatever this run is done, I don't think the Lakers are going to.
Terrible pass, Luka. God damn.
Like that's just
Did you see the clip of Luka dropping his phone and the reporter said turnover?
Yeah.
Bro, it's hilarious. That's the one I was trying to send you, Riddell, and I couldn't find it.
Shaking my head. Whatchamacallit?
Mando. Oh, good shot.
Man. Hey, well, yeah, kind of going overboard. Don't worry, Joel. We still rock with you.
For sure.
You'll get on the podcast eventually. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, a smaller segment. We're already 2 hours 21 minutes in, but I do want to get 3 segments in. You know what we do? We'll use that Bleach and JJK debate as a segment, and then we'll have our 3 segments for videos. Unless you guys want to do the Faze Clan stuff.
I mean, I can cover it real fast.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that other than one of them got accused of having a weird case.
Oh, there's a lot of drama. I was gonna just go.
A lot of drama. Like I have a whole video and everything for it.
Damn.
I mean,
I
prepare
all the segments.
It's up to you. I can do a brief overview. You can run a video. I can just give all the key points. It doesn't matter.
What do you think, Santo? Democracy.
I mean, go for it, man. More content.
Me personally, I'd rather
more
have
content.
It all.
All right. Everybody's talking about the Faze Clan stuff, so we might as well talk about it too. All right. Faze Clan. So
these guys.
Faze Clan has a huge drama going on. Faze is pretty much over as of right now. Banks went on social media, talked about it, and gave his thoughts about everything that ended. A lot of Faze Clan members started leaving, and Playboy Mac seems like he was the key figure that left first. So a couple things to kind of note for it. We'll go piece by piece as we talk about this. But this is one of the primary clips that are going viral from what Banks has to say.
Are all 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined Faze. These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years. I think Faze to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark 40 million bucks. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. Collectively, these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years. Not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze, never mind me. Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer, and your community included, is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is.
It's his fault,
the
though.
Narratives, the clips, the fucking, the appeal to comms and chat and like the willingness to.
So we'll take a quick pause there, but what were you saying, Miles?
I'll just give everybody like a quick overview. They started off as a montage sniping clan. That's where it got its origins. Call of Duty. They were sniping, making montages over music, and they popularized that, and eventually branched from just making montages and quickscoping into being a professional, level gaming org. Right? They had representation. They had representation in CS:GO, representation in Call of Duty, Overwatch, you name it. Any game that had a competitive scene, Faze was there, and not only were they there, they were dominant. Not too many things on the championship side of things, but they were known and they would compete and they had big names. And that went into them resulting, we're going to fast forward to around 2022, they went public for the first time and they were estimated at a whopping $2 billion, a lot of money. And even at this point in time, they were far removed from their competitive dominance. They weren't really known as such. The quick-scoping montage scene had completely died just because of the way tides change. They were acquired in 2023 by a company named Game Square, and they kind of crowned Faze Banks as the acting CEO, right? Faze Banks' idea was to kind of transform Faze from a competitive sort of gaming thing into an IRL streaming sort of environment, right? So that's where you get the Jason the Weens, the Stable Ronaldos, the Plaque Boy Maxes, etc., etc., etc. The problem was Faze kind of just became a title and wasn't actually the brand anymore. These creators kind of were marketing themselves more than they were marketing Faze, and the overhead cost of these people maintaining these personalities and these lifestyles, i.e. the mansions, the crazy ass cars, them flying everywhere, plummeted Faze's stock from $2 billion to $17 million, right? $17 million, excuse me. So completely bankrupt the company, and the only person that benefited from all of these things were the individual creators. The reason why a K-San, a Stable Ronaldo, all of these niggas are able to so confidently leave this company is because they built their careers off of Faze's back. Now, what's left of Faze, and mind you, the reason why these creators actually decided to leave, because they would have kept doing this, right? But the new management that's in charge basically said, look, we need to recoup the money we spent on y'all. Y'all want to live these lavish lifestyles? We need 20% of the money y'all are making now. We need to recoup because we're spending too much money on y'all. Our competitive teams aren't winning shit. You know what I'm saying? And, respectfully, those creators decided to leave. They have their careers. They have their cash. They can do what they do. They're going to all probably be, well off. Add on to the fact that Faze Bank was also doing cryptocurrency scams, things of that nature. It was a recipe for disaster, right? So you have all of these egos. You have people doing business malpractice, people in it for themselves, clashing egos, people trying to mix friends with business. You get one nice big pot that creates a disaster in the form of a failing company. And that's what Faze is today. And it's that simple. Everybody's going to point the finger, but it's collectively all of theirs fault. And it starts from Faze Banks. It's his fault. He's the one that, instead of saying, yo, let me go get, and this is where I'm going to get my gaming nerd knowledge. Instead of trying to go get a Shotzi or an Adapt or any of these tried and true godlike gaming players, no, let's do IRL streaming. Let's try to chase a Kai Cenat and a Speed, who you're never going to catch. You're not going to catch those niggas. These Jason the Ween and these niggas, they're not catching an Amaranth. They're not catching a Pokimane. These are uncatchable names in this space. It is what it is. So, RIP to Faze. I'm glad they're gone. They kind of ruined something I grew up on. I used to love Faze and Optics.
You did outline this very well, and I low-key think all these groups that try to pop up and try to become like personalities, there's one group that I know because I have been watching them for a while, the Sidemen from the UK. I think a lot of them looked at them, tried to do them, and none of them succeeded. Every American group that basically tried to be like them basically haven't succeeded. And I really do think it takes, one, a certain level of business acumen, but two, a certain level of individual trust. And as you put it, Banks didn't know what he was doing. He took this risk he shouldn't have. He had a working model. He should have stayed with his working model. And then second, he tried to believe in these creators that they were going to go and become this great thing from all the examples that he's been seeing, and it just did not work out that way. And in this kind of like beef that has been taking place, or like this drama that's been taking place, so from my understanding,
you know, it's fun.
Like, I'm glad you put it on. Like, his business acumen and him making this decision was the downfall of Faze. I think that's very potent. I think everything he says about the creators, I from the outside looking in, probably agree to it as well. But you chose the creators and you chose to prop them up, so it's also your fault. I can understand why you would like when people start blaming you, how you want to get your stuff out there. But again, at the end of the day, it's still your fault for choosing the people that you're hiring in the first place. That is your fault. You're the CEO. So I can only feel so bad. This conversation kept on going between Faze and Blackboy Max, and kind of talking about the drama. He's talking about how all of them are fake. They're like actors. Blackboy Max saying that he left for his own reasons, and then basically Banks brought out a whole message chain that ended around November of how Blackboy Max talked about how, you know, him and Banks were basically cool and he was asking for advice. It's kind of a weird situation where it's like, do you hate Banks or is this for show? Are you being the fake actor that he claims that you are? And then it gets really weird once we start getting into the claim that Banks says that they were view botting, which is another big accusation.
They are.
And
they
even
all are.
I kind of agree with you. And even XQC says that they have a whole room about them doing view botting as well. Just speed running through this and that is one of the big ways that they grew their audience, is not through genuine growth, but through view botting.
Move Random out. He's snoring in the mic.
Random's cooked. So, is view botting destroying streaming?
The authenticity of streaming.
Yes, because the thing about view botting is, like me, I only have 500 followers on Twitch, right? I don't do it often, right? If you started seeing me pop out with 10K, it's obvious, right? But when you have a big name who's been streaming for a while, they can view bot, especially if they do it at the right sort of times, and you can fake the engagement to the point where it looks real. And that's the dangerous part of it, right? And this is going to be a crazy statement. Kai Cenat be view botting, but Kai Cenat's also so massive, you wouldn't be able to tell. And I think that's the issue. And I think a lot of these streamers have kind of caught on to that fact, and they're kind of doing the same exact thing. But I'm not sure if there's a way to police it. And at the end of the day, Twitch makes money. We brought it full circle. As long as Twitch is getting a cut of the pie, they're cool with it. They're not going to hold these big creators to the fire. It's the middle of the pack, just starting creators that are going to feel the weight of, you know, their change decisions or their authority. It's not going to be these niggas. So it's a crazy situation to be in. It really is crazy. I think Faze should have just did what Optic did. Optic is thriving right now, and they also came up in the same space. Optic just came off 2 championships in Call of Duty. They have a prominent team in Halo. You understand what I'm saying? And they've marketed themselves as being, you know, beyond Optic. They basically represent the state of Texas now in gaming. Gaming is Optic in Texas. The Green Wall is more popular than ever. They're selling merch. They're doing Jubilee style videos. And it's working because all of these guys are competitive pros with personalities that can garner money, and they're doing what the company was built off of, gaming. And that's where Faze failed. They wanted to do the IRL shit and went in the trash.
It's like when a company tries to scale their business and try to reach different markets, but it's not authentic. It's not what that's not what they're meant. So, I mean, I'm honestly I'm glad it failed. Maybe it reboots somewhat, but honestly, I blame Banks on a lot of this. Like, at the end of the day, you made bad business practices, bad business deals. You didn't set standards in place. Figured out the business way too late. Like, you had no leverage in your position, so you can't really. you can't really do anything at that point. And it is what it is.
I also want to give a quick shout out to a streamer who called all of this years ago. That nigga Bruce, he knew this was gonna happen. Bruce dropped him off, and everybody called him crazy. They called him toxic, and those things are somewhat true. He does have his own issues. Nobody's perfect, but he's been calling all of these creators fake. He been knew all of these guys would get packed up. He predicted this a long time ago, and everything he said those 2 years ago when he almost got canceled are coming true.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could tell they're fake pretty clearly. But that's just me. I will say this though. It's crazy that view botting is such a prevalent thing, but it's also I don't remember where I heard this, but I agree with it. It also happens in other industries. View botting for videos.
Music.
Music is a big one. I forget where I heard it. I think maybe was it Russ that said this? Where he was like, a lot of the biggest artists also they basically did do what Miles said what Kai Cenata's doing. Is like they're already super big, so you don't know that they're actually view botting their songs, their listens, their Spotify streams. So it's actually a big problem, but at the end of the day, it makes money. And it's a crazy situation. I do think we all pretty much collectively agree that Banks made poor decisions that led into the fall of FaZe Clan, but I also want to give a lot of onus because I do think these guys are grown ass men too. These people are also not good people in the sense of their own willingness to kind of be a part of the company, their own fakeness, their own clout chasing, their capture of like their stream and willing to do whatever for clout. I hate that shit. That's why I don't like streamer culture, and they're like epitomes of it, of course. And I think the nail in the coffin. Okay, Red. I don't know what's going on with you. What?
Sorry.
Random, take your ass to sleep, man. Take your ass to sleep.
No.
I'm not sleeping. I know the books are room, by the way.
All right.
I'm chilling.
I know about the
Well, I think the epitome of like how bad streaming culture is this clip right here at the very end. It's regarding the allegations regarding Banks that people are now throwing out. And this guy, where is it? Oh, is it right here? Oh, I gotta move us. 1 second.
Gabe, XQC did it right too. He's another one who.
This is an emergency.
Competitive gaming into where he's at now.
So I think this is Black Boy Max's cousin. He threw out an allegation about Banks, and then he called the cops on stream.
He called the cops on.
I have a concern.
He's talking to the cops right now.
Huh? No. This is more of a. I want to make a complaint.
Oh, the ultimate line has been crossed.
So he called so he made the allegation that Banks did something with Charlie when she was 17, and then on stream he called the cops and said he wanted to make a complaint about Banks.
Holy shit!
That's wild. I didn't know that.
So that is crazy. But anything for views, right? Anything for views.
Yeah.
A lot of times people be saying it's just kind of like that thing last week that we talked about with that girl. Like once you cross this line, bro, like you don't come back the same person. Like to even, especially with one of the biggest TikTokers of all time, Charlie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like to even intimate that, like you better be right. You better be right because, oh my God, like I really hope. That's why. I just never been interested in streamer culture for real. But a lot of these people, it feels like, do you understand what that means to throw that accusation out there when you are on stream in front of thousands of people, millions of people are going to see this clip on social media? Do you understand what that does? Do you understand what that kind of accusation has?
No, because there's no repercussions to it, unfortunately.
Insane.
I don't know if the complaint has validity to it or whatnot. I don't know.
I mean, the moment you call the cops, it's GG's.
It's GG's, man. It's completely different now. Things are now alleged and all that, and maybe he just did that because he's trying to hurt bro. or he did that because he believes it. But like that's so insane to even throw Charlie's name in there, like with no evidence. So you call the cops. Like I don't think bro at all thought this through at all.
He did it for views. He did it for views. He did it for clout. He did it for clips. Banks said he's going to do a lawsuit.
He did it to hurt somebody with the idea or the mindset that there would be no repercussions if it's not true. And that's where the issue is.
100%. And like you said, if he really cared, he'd do it before. He just made up the claim and then did something for clout. That's all that happened. He made it up and did it for clout. I think Banks and Charlie were talking about how they're going to sue this guy, and then apparently she was like 20 though.
Obviously the ages do matter, but nah,
they're adults or whatever. But saying someone did something to a underage girl is a crazy thing to say,
especially somebody as public as Charlie is. Like millions of people know who she is, whether or not you understand what she does or didn't. Like, oh my god, that's insane.
It is 100% crazy. I agree. All right, let's wrap up the podcast with some clips before we end it all. We got some clips to do for the TikToks. So, first one up before we wrap things up. I can name X anime. I can name X main characters better than Yuji Itadori. So, whoever goes first, you start it, you introduce the segment, you name the number, and then we'll go from there. So I'll start it out. I could name 5 characters better than Yuji Itadori.
I can name 8 characters better than Yuji Itadori.
Main characters like MCs?
Any
main
characters. Let me restart that. I have to, because I think Lonnie said main characters in the chat, so I might as well. I could name 5 main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
I can name 8 main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
I can name 12 main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
It's Random's turn. I think we're going this way.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
After 8, pick.
You said 8?
Santos said 8.
So
I can name 9 characters better than Yuji Itadori.
I can name 13 characters better than Yuji Itadori.
I can name 14 main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
Can I name 15? No, I can name 15 characters main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
Go ahead, Randall.
I'm about to go 2 rounds. Okay.
Nah, y'all insane. I'm calling bullshit on that.
You gonna call bullshit on Santo?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 main characters better than Yuji Itadori.
Santo, they be targeting your ass, nigga.
No. Oh, they were jumping me last week.
Yeah, Random was cooked last time. He kept on getting it.
The only reason I said because he hesitated and he's like, "Can I name 15?" And then
he's playing the game. All right, Random, can you get a timer for me?
Yes, thanks, Santo. Because I would have had you. I could name a lot of niggas better than that weak ass nigga.
Yeah, I can keep going too. I was like, all right, let's see how high we're gonna get. Let's see. I wanted to be nasty. All right, get the timer. Let me know when you're ready, and then you got a minute, Santo, to name 15 characters.
Let me know.
Random on you.
All right.
And when it's like 10 seconds left, let us know. So we can.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Are we doing the bullshit? Like off the.
Oh yeah. Also, if we hear something we don't agree with, we'll call it out. We'll say, "Nah, I don't agree." Pause the timer, and then we'll talk about it. See if we keep it. Everybody gets 1 though. 1 stop.
All right. You ready? All right. 3,
sure.
2, 1, and it started.
Goku, Eren, Luffy, Lelouch, Thorfinn, Tanjiro, Gon. Shit. I'm about to start calling names. Ippo.
Damn, you
shit,
pump
what am I
fake?
trying to play? Why am I trying to? It's the timing thing. Ah, shit. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank.
I'm gonna have
I'm drawing a blank.
Pump
I'm
fake.
main characters. Naruto. Asta.
10 seconds.
Guts.
You got 10 seconds. Come on.
5, 4,
main
3,
characters.
2,
Light Yagami,
1.
Kenshin.
It's over. It's over.
Let's see if we
It's
can
over.
at least name 2 more. Hurry up.
Yes, shit.
You
Sailor
failed,
Moon.
by the way. Editor, put the
Yeah,
fail thing.
I
You failed.
completely failed.
But
Spike.
name 2 more.
You shouldn't have pump fake, Santa.
Spike. Name one more. Name one more.
Shit, give me Johan. Shit.
Well, is he
Edward? Edward.
You already said Edward, did he?
I
don't
didn't
think he
say
said
Edward.
Edward.
No.
I don't think he said Edward.
Edward.
There we go. 15.
Good shit.
Fail.
Hey, I'll say probably the one that people will question the most in the comments is Tanjiro. And Austin, maybe.
I think Tanjiro.
I think Gone is the one that people would have been like,
Really? No, people
That's
love
a,
same.
They love him, but it's a popular opinion when people don't think his character is all that crazy. They like him, but they don't think he's like a crazy written character.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, but people hate. Well, people hate Yuji as a main character.
I think Gon and Yuji are pretty same tier, so I ain't mad at it. Solid list. I don't think there's like you could have said Free Reign. You could have said
I could have said Okaron. I went with a lot of modern anime too.
Hey, the timer does make it tough, but it makes it fun. That's a solid list, though. I ain't mad at it. There's really no complaints. What do people think, Tanjiro or Yuji in the comments? But all right, next one up. I can name X anime better than Solo Leveling. All right, so we'll switch it up. We'll have Santo start. Switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Change up the order. Start off with a number. Start off the segment.
I can name 8 anime better than Solo Leveling.
Damn.
I can name 12 anime better than Solo Leveling.
I can name 15 anime better than Solo Leveling.
I can name 18 anime better than Solo Leveling.
Bow out, Santo. Don't pump fake. Because I'm ready to call cap. You hesitate.
You are hesitating.
Listen, I know 20. It's just the timing. It's the timing.
That's what makes it fun.
I can name 19 better than Solo.
Santo, your poker face is terrible. Let's go and bullshit.
You're gonna get him again? Yo.
I'm gonna hit him again. That poker face needs to be stone cold. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
tragic, Santo.
Hey, man.
I was gonna name a crazy number.
Less than a minute. Random, you got the timer again?
Yes, sir.
19 anime better than Solo Leveling.
All right. All right, whenever you're ready, Santo.
Count it down.
Okay. 10. Oh, my bad. 3, 2, 1, go.
Naruto, One Piece, AOT, Full Metal, Hajime no Ippo, Kuroko no Basket, Death Note, Code Geass, Berserk,
Anime.
Apothecary Diaries. Shit. Here we go. Brain fart. Here comes a brain fart. Slice of Lives, Toradora, Your Lie in April, Bunny Girl Senpai, Overlord, Slime, ReZero. Where am I at?
16.
10
Black
seconds.
Clover,
Almost
Demon
there.
Slayer. Where am I at?
2.
One more.
1.
Oh, you had
Haikyuu.
one more. What'd you say?
It's the brain. I said Haikyuu at the end.
You would have got it. You just had to throw out that Haikyuu, and I would have gave it to you. I'm gonna be honest.
It's the brain. My brain, bro. Honestly, if you gave me time, I could probably name like maybe 45.
Yeah,
It's the timing thing, bro.
that's what makes it. You gotta be on the ball. You gotta stand on business. That's why when we were at DreamCon, these people are gonna have to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Something? They better stand on business. How many? You can name how many? 22? Bullshit. Name 22 right now. Gotta stand on business. Shout out. You almost there. Almost there. It's a tough game. One more, and then we'll wrap the podcast up. Gachakuda just won our best anime of 2025. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I can name this amount of anime worse than Gachakuda. So now you're naming anime that Gachakuda is better than.
It's easy. How many did you say?
So we'll switch it up. We'll switch it up a little bit. All right. Random, you started out. How many anime can you name that are worse than Gachakuda?
Okay. All right. I can name. I'm just gonna place it. Okay. I can name 5 anime worse than Gachakuda.
I can name 15 anime worse than Gachakuda.
I can name 18 anime worse than Gachakuda.
I am not going again. Bullshit. Go ahead.
Damn, Santo just bullshit out of spite is nasty word.
Is nasty. But
I'm not going again. Bullshit.
But I wouldn't have been the person. Random would have called you out, if anything.
I only called him out because he showed hesitancy.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for the timer and everything.
All right. I got the timer.
When a shooter is ice cold, man, sometimes he passes it up.
Shout out.
Yo, what's good, OG?
Shout out Leon. That's Leon. Thanks for resubscribing, my brother.
There you
Shout
go.
out. Welcome to Bonkai. We back. All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oshinoko is worse. Heavenly Delusion's worse. The Familiar of Zero is worse. Kingdom of Ruin is worse. Great Teacher Onizuka's worse. Non-Baka's worse. Beastars is worse. Reign of the Seven Blades is worse. Trinity Blood's worse. The original Fate Stay Night's worse. The original Helsing is worse. Original, like the first one. So, not Fate Zero.
Oh shit!
Fate Stay Night is better than Gachakuda.
Oh shit! The original Fate Stay Night?
Yeah, not Unlimited Blade Works.
Man, keep going, Riddell.
Okay, all right.
Bullshit.
That original was not that good, bro.
Keep going, bro.
All right, I'm good. Original Fate Stay Night. Let me know when you're ready to start the timer back up.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's better than Black Lagoon. It's better than Afro Samurai. It's better than Akame ga Kill. It's better than Kabanari of the Iron Fortress. It's better than School Babysitters. It's better than Goblin Slayer. It's better than Inspector. It's better than Lord of Mysteries. It's better than
10 seconds.
It's better than Elfen Lied. It's better than Darker Than Black. It's better than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1.
You got it.
I'm just throwing names out. What? That's the point of the. Oh, we just hating. Got you. Understood. Shout out you, Angie. Oh, you. Shout out you. Hey, sorry. Gachakuda is too good, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Gachakuda. I could have kept going, bro. What can we? We'll keep me say. Gotcha Kuda, better than Death Parade, better than Parasite
No,
Max.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not
Better than
Parasite.
Roro.
It's not better
Better
than Parasite.
than
It's not
Cyberpunk
better
Edge
than Death
Runner.
Parade.
Better than Wistoria. Better than Water Magician. Better than Yu Yu Hakusho. Did I say that? I don't know. Better than what else?
Random Yu Yu today.
Psychopaths. No, Psychopaths is tough. I don't know if I'll put it in front of Psychopaths.
Parasite, Wistoria, Death Parade, Fate.
Better than Wistoria.
No.
Better than Death Parade. Parasite.
No.
Parasite's comp, but you know.
Parasite's comp, but
I thought Death Parade was cool. Themes are cool. Shout out to Themes. W Themes. But yeah, Gotcha Kuda better than a lot. I was trolling with Yu Yu Hakusho, or was I? Who knows? Gotcha Kuda's fantastic. If I name some shonen I think it's better than, like, we can go. Do I want to say Demon Slayer? Do I want to say Jujutsu Kaisen? Do I want to say My Hero Academia? If we're talking season ones, give me it over season 1 of Demon Slayer. Give it over season 1 of My Hero Academia. Give me it over season 1 of JJK. Give it season 1 of Solo Leveling. Damn, I could just keep going, bro. But that's all I got. Gotcha Kuda is fantastic, as you can tell. As you can tell. All right. Any final thoughts before we wrap up today's podcast episode?
Sensei, you got to tighten up, man. You're going to be getting hunted on these clips.
Hey, that's fine, man. Do it for the content, man.
You got to be able to lie with the stone cold face, man.
Poker face. I mean, last podcast episode, Random was attacked.
I was getting killed, but also I didn't really understand the game yet, so I'm good now.
Yeah,
it's all good.
All right,
we're here for the fun. By the way, we're gonna see you guys next year. Open Dojo makes it return. We got some things in the talk for you guys.
No, I'm not. Unless Milani and Random do a live episode of Dojo together, it's not happening.
Oh, I was just talking about tomorrow because tomorrow's next year.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next week of next year. Next
week.
I plan on pissing on myself and being drunk tomorrow.
I will say it's clutch. I have a meeting Ty yesterday, and the crazy part was I walk up to the front restaurant, go get him. I immediately knew it was Ty. Ty dressed exactly like how I thought it was. In my head, I was like, "Who's that nigga over there?" And it was cool. It was cool to see him. I've officially met everybody except for you, Miles, in person, and Santo in person. I met everybody else.
I didn't know. I don't remember when I met you, but shout out.
Oh, my bad, Riddell. I apologize.
It must have happened in my dreams, man. It must have happened in my dreams.
Your dreams is insane.
But,
yeah.
With that said, anything else?
Hopefully, Miles, man, make your way down, bro. Make your way down.
I already told Lonnie y'all can buy my ticket. I have a half a day at work. I'll be there at like 6.
Bring it in.
I'm gonna go get a haircut though. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm
we
gonna get a
got
haircut.
one.
And I'm gonna
we got one today. We got one today.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm so jealous of the haircuts over here, but I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe people in Maryland just think driving on the highway is like bumper cars because, oh Jesus Christ, man, Jesus Christ! And I thought LA drivers were bad. Oh my God.
Into my head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, got a long podcast episode. Got a little derailed. It won't happen. Well, it will happen next week because next week we got the BSS Awards. So that's just going to be a designated long podcast episode again. We'll have some fun with it with the Bring Back the Wheel because it's a special episode. Everybody dressed nicely for the award show. It should be fun as we decide the best of everything of 2025. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed. You have a good one. Take care. Peace.